Hello, sinner. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now. Hey, what's up? How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Much love and prosperity. Indeed, indeed. To you as well. To you as well. How's it going, everyone? Welcome. How you guys doing? How's it hanging? All hail the king, baby. Man, I'm all fired up. I'm all fired up today, guys. I might be a little spicy. Hi, Taiga. I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a bad day, Snazzy. Not because of anything in particular that happened to me, but just the news cycle lately is not enjoyable. I'm setting up the GM games at Gen Con this year. Hell yeah, nice. Thank you the 2 months for 32 months in a row, by the way, as well. Hello? What the fuck? Dude, wait, what the fuck? Ugh. YouTube, Twitch is fucking with me, dude. Twitch is fucking with me. Something's fucking with me. Not only did it end my stream, but it also reverted my fucking titles, so I just went live with the... God damn it. God damn it. What's going on? RV there yet? And now everyone's gonna think I'm playing RV there yet, even though that's not the... Okay. Hello? Hello? Are we good? Anyone there? We're not playing RV there yet. We're not playing RV there yet. We're just streaming. We're just streaming. We're playing some Minecraft actually, but anyway, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm having a bad day, as I was saying. Thank you for the sub though, Snazzy. I don't know why my stream. We're not playing RV there yet. We're not playing RV there yet. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not playing RV there yet. Don't end my stream. Don't leave. Yo again. Hello again. Ah!
Dragon Noodle Soup donated $20. Evening. What happened to Twitch?
Shit the bed, dude. Shit the bed. Twitch shit the bed. It's not even my fault. As I was saying, I'm having a bad day because there's some news. Do you guys see what happened to Monopolis today? Like, fuck, man. It's crazy. Every day. Every day. I saw it. Yeah, it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. There are riots going on about goddamn time. What was it? Basically, ICE executed a woman on the street. Like pretty blatantly, people are trying to spin it as like, oh, she tried to run them over, but like by the time the shots were fired, he was clearly out of the way of the car and the car was clearly turning. Not to mention the fact that another ICE agent was trying to break into the car, so no wonder she's trying to flee because like, I don't know, let's say it wasn't a bunch of ICE agents and instead it was a bunch of like people in the dead of night who haven't identified themselves trying to break into your car. Of course you're gonna try to drive the fuck away, right? Like, these guys didn't identify themselves to her. They just like fucking rolled up, strolled up to the car, started trying to break in, and then as she tries to turn to get away from them, breaking into her car, some guy steps to the side and fires 3 shots into her head, killing her. 37-year-old, mother of 2, had a husband, had a family, like just blatantly executed in the streets. Trump tried to say, yeah, no, Asmongold and Trump and all of like
Just Crossing started a new hype train.
All the little fucking retards are trying to say, oh, she ran over, she tried to run over and all. No, she didn't. She didn't. People were trying to break into her car and she tried to flee. So, shit's fucked. Shit's fucked. Video don't lie, yeah. Yep. And then Monopolist, I think they're flying in, what's it called? Some kind of like elite task force. Asmongold, the same dude who defended a dude running over a stream sniper. Exactly right. Exactly right. When it's a stream sniper, it's all good, right? But yeah, no. Asmongold's a fucking no load. He's the dumbest man alive. I don't know. He may be well liked right now, but there's gonna come a day in history where everybody's gonna look back on Asmongold and think, holy fuck, what were we thinking? How did we ever let this guy? How did this guy ever get popular? How did we ever give this guy a career? He's not well liked. He's well liked by the people who like him. He's well liked by the people who like him. Anyway, so I'm fired up. I'm fired up, guys. Jump Bunny, thank you for the. Also, like, obviously we're refresh. We're live. We're here. Dude's a chud. Yeah, I don't know. Not enough slurs to describe Asmongold in the world.
Joe Bunny gifted 5 subscriptions.
Hello, sinner.
I hate Asmongold. Fun fact, I got featured on a video of his recently and his viewers doxed me. Oh, no way. That's not a fun fact at all. That's a terrible fact. That's a terrible fact. Are we doing plush stuff today? No, we're not doing plush stuff today. That's gonna come a little bit later. I got a lot to worry about. I gotta gather the pictures. Noxy, actually, if you wanna start, maybe, could you make like a file of all the pictures ever, Noxy, of the plushies so that I can gather them up in one place and react to them on stream, and then we'll announce. Don't worry. When the plushie stream happens, I'll announce it for everybody. Noxy, put my pics on the front? Sure, Noxy, do that. But yeah, so there's that going on, and people are rioting. People are fucking furious. Like, they saw that video, they're fucking furious. And I am too. I don't know, man. I see that shit and I get fired up because, like, obviously, like, it's clear as day to me that regardless of, like, intentions, the woman probably did panic a bit, but it's the people looking at that panic and then framing it as like, oh, fuck around, find out, she deserved to die, executed on the spot because she fucking panicked because people were trying to break into her goddamn car. That makes me sick to my goddamn stomach. I don't know, man. It's not even a lack of empathy, it's just a lack of, like, conscience. Like, anybody saying that, I don't know, man. It's just not cool. Burn the American flag. I'll burn the American flag. I'm Canadian. I can do basically whatever I want. The DHS called her a domestic terrorist. That's fucked up, right? Because she's not, right? Like, we can argue that, oh, she should have just let them break into her car and, I don't know, like, drag her out onto the cold winter streets and do whatever. But, like, I don't know. There's clearly more to this story than that. She's obviously not a terrorist. It's fucked up. Just fucked up how they're trying to paint it, you know? Because that's what like you have to do today. To kill somebody, you can't just kill them. You can't just kill anybody these days. You have to kill their name. You have to kill their name and then you can kill them. Was she even an immigrant? No, she wasn't even an immigrant. She was white as fuck. She wasn't even like the target of the stop, the initial stop. She had nothing to do with anything. So yeah. She was a US citizen, 100%, yeah. So she shouldn't have even been stopped. It wasn't legal. And then they're like, oh, well, that's what you get for resisting an officer. It's like, ICE aren't officers. They're fucking armed thugs, you know? So whatever. I don't know. I have my feelings about it. I don't want to bog you guys down with politics, though. I don't want to bog you guys down, but, you know, what am I supposed to do? It's just all over my Twitter feed. It's just all over my Twitter feed. You need to see what happens to protesters in Iran. This shit is the tip of the iceberg. The thing is, she wasn't a protester, right? She wasn't a protester. She wasn't the target of the stop. She was just some lady trying to get out of the fucking way. And a bunch of ICE officers rolled up and tried to drag her out of her car for no reason.
Hello, sinner.
How's it going, Atticus Hayate? Welcome to stream. What are your thoughts on Grok undressing shit on Twitter? It should be a completely, I don't know, I can't believe the feature hasn't been disabled entirely. Like, there's just obvious, like, I don't know,
Hello,
like, what kind of world are we living in anymore, guys? I don't know. What do you think? What kind of world do you think we're living in right now? Because, like, there's like 3 world leaders and their administrations who are just ruining everything for everybody. Like, I don't know, man. It is dystopia. It's not 1984 because, like, I don't know. I don't know what you would describe this as. It's dystopia. We're living in hell. We're living in hell. 3, well, definitely more than 3, but like I would say the big 3: New Axis, America, China, Russia. What's China doing right now that we need to be worried about? I'm not saying like China's on the up and up by any stretch, okay? But I also know that China certainly isn't like working with America and Russia, are they? That's more of an Israel thing. They want to take over Taiwan? Sure. Okay, they want to take over Taiwan, sure. That's not good. I'm no fan of China. I'm just saying, like, in terms of who's trying to start World War III, I don't think China's in that boat right now. I could be wrong, though. Sentai, 500 bits! Look at the 500 bits! China's currently doing war games outside Taiwan. Sure.
Cheer 500, hello waving hand.
What are your takes on mozzarella sticks? I think they're kind of gross. I don't know. Like, I like them in concept because they're deep fried cheese, and that sounds like it should be really good, but it's not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't love them. They're okay, but I don't love them. China's trying to start World War IV. All I'm saying is, like, China is not my concern right now, I guess. China's not my concern right now. That's all I know. All un-American countries will feel my wrath. Unfollowing, unsubscribing. That's okay. Bye. It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna censor myself to appeal to your delicate sensibilities. I'm sorry. It's just not this kind of streamer I am. You know what I mean? Go watch Asmongold. I'm sure he has all the opinions you'll love. I was kidding. Okay. Well, there you go. My bad then. Sorry. I just don't care. I just don't care anymore. I can't stand Nazis love femboys. Not me. Not me. I want to stay, but I gotta go. Studying for an exam. Love you, Taiga. Bye. Love you. I was kidding, and it was for the mozzarella stick take. Oh, okay. I see. My bad. I'm glad Simps are welcomed. I don't know what I would do if I couldn't show up. Yeah. We'll always have space for you, Diox. We'll always have space for you, Diox. Guys, I'm gonna play some Minecraft. I need to get my mind off of everything, off of life, you know? I need to get my mind off of life. Shall we? Do you think people should get mentally diagnosed before? Well, no, I don't think people should get mentally diagnosed before being able to participate in elections. Although I do think there are some people, wow, not even some, because like, so, oh God. Like, what do you do when like half the population is just fucking stupid? Like I love democracy and all. It's great. I love being able to vote. But like, we really do have to contest with the fact that some people are just fucking like brain dead stupid, and their opinions are going to be easily persuaded. Like, I don't know. There are gonna be people like out there like Hank Hill who aren't gonna vote for someone just based on like a limp handshake. You know what I mean? Like, what do we do about that? How do you contest? How do you balance that? Democracy doesn't work in a mental institution. Exactly. Like, what do you do? Nothing. You just gotta contend with that. And unfortunately, like, it's really profitable to just appeal to the dumbest, like, the lowest common denominator, you know? It's really fucking easy to just, like, market yourself to the dumbest people alive and build a base off of that. Like, build a cult. You know? In a way, it's kind of fucking genius, but it also undermines the entire, like, democratic, you know, process. It also could... Good evening, Taiga. Good evening, Emma. Yeah, that officer really shouldn't have shot in that situation. Under the context I could find, he should be fired and given jail time for that bad of trigger disability. 100%! Because, like, there are several issues with firing in that situation. First of all, if a car is speeding towards you and you fire shots at the driver of the car, is that in any way, shape, or form going to stop the car from accelerating forward? No. In fact, if anything, it just guarantees that the car doesn't, like, hits you, right? Like, it guarantees that the car hits you now. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Not an officer, by the way. ICE agent. ICE agent. Hydros, yeah. All right. Noxy, update the category to Minecraft for me when you get the chance. Appreciate it. But yeah, so basically, like, if there was any world where the car actually was attempting to, which obviously, like, we can watch the video and see plain as day, the intention of that car fleeing, of the driver, was not to hit that ICE officer, right? We know, we can see that. We can see that was not the intention. But even if it was, shooting the driver guarantees you get run over. All the ICE officer in question had to fucking do was, and this, you know, I'll demonstrate in Minecraft. This is pretty advanced maneuver, so I understand why, you know, the pigs over at ICE probably wouldn't be able to think of this on the fly. But here it is. Here's the maneuver they should have done. Car's coming towards you. Here's what you do. Oh, step out of the way. Here you go. Oh, hit him with the oh. Oh, look, I can do it while shifting. Oh. It's that easy. It's that easy. Instead of firing, because, like, you can't even argue self-defense, right? Because, like, they fired 3 shots into the driver's head. 3 shots into the driver's head while beside the driver, not in front of the car. But sure, it's self-defense, you fucking pigs. Pigs too good for you!
Cheer 100, I got a work to do. Happy block belting.
Happy block building. Thank you, Giver. Thank you for the 100 bits. And then shot the wheels, yeah. And then the car crashed, and then she died. 37-year-old mother, white, by the way. Not even like a target of ICE. Shouldn't even be technically a target of ICE. But yeah. Algier Zero said 3 or 4 shots. I counted 3 when I watched the video. If it was 4, it was 4. Yeah. Regardless, too many, right? Too many. And for what, right? For what? Like, because she wasn't really fleeing, right? She wasn't the target of the arrest. She's white. She's a U.S. citizen. Not only is she a U.S. citizen, she's also white. So they couldn't even mistake her as, like, not being a U.S. citizen. They can't even be racist. They can't even use racism as a defense here. Is all I'm saying. Give me your blood. Wrong your. But you can have it. What do you guys think of my Minecraft world, though? I've been, kind of working on it. Things have been coming along. Not working on it as much as I used to back when we were still playing, but, is stupidity defense? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because, like, you could argue it was stupidity that caused that woman to maybe, like, you know, try to flee armed thugs breaking into her car. Or at least that's, I'm sure that's what they'll do. They'll blame, you know, the victim for trying to flee, you know, when someone was trying to break into her car, and not the fact that, hey, we shouldn't have been trying to break into our car in the first place, but it's okay. So if stupidity is a defense, then, like, I think the ICE officers should all be executed. I think every single ICE officer actually should be executed. I volunteer to do it myself. Suffocate them with my ass. Glad you're Canadian? I'm glad I'm Canadian too, so I can say this stuff. Should I get a drink? Yeah, get a drink. Fucking listen up. We're hanging, we're vibing. You guys like my boathouse? Yeah, an ice agent's like a snowman cop. No, they're kind of like a pig, but like, in human form. It's like a pig in sheep's in human clothing or something like that, you know? Isn't it beautiful though? I don't know if you guys were there. I don't know if you guys remember, but we finished our pit the other day. Well, the other month, last year. Last year we finished our pit. Look at that. Oh, there's an Enderman down there. We gotta be careful. But yeah, finished our pit. I was thinking about connecting it into the mines. but I'm not sure. My streamer's so based. I'm not based. Like, these are just the default positions like any human should have.
My streamer is so based takes buggers.
And I'm not gonna debate this shit either, right? Like, I don't know. I just have no patience to debate this kind of stuff as well. Because I've already seen, like, the defense squad, you know, the Asmongold defense squad kind of going out in full force, saying shit like, fuck around, find out. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't realize the punishment for having armed thugs break into your vehicle was execution on the spot by said armed thugs. God. I can't wait for Asmongold to die because, like, the amount, oh God, like, the amount of, you don't even have to, like, be mean to him, you know, you could just use his own words against him. Anything he's ever said about anybody else, just say to him when he dies. Can't wait. If you can't have empathy and sympathy for others, like, in a situation like this, then, like, you deserve zero yourself, you know? I've been drunk for a week straight. That doesn't sound healthy. Wait a minute, really real? I thought you said you didn't have a Twitch account. This is interesting. Let's see here. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. Because when you were really real, you told me you didn't have a Twitch account when you were lying on behalf of your boyfriend for who was impersonating me. But apparently you've been following since November. That's weird, right? And I know that's you because if I go here and then Samex Center, it says really real right here. That's your PSN account, right? Ha ha ha, gotcha. Did you get me though? Because like we all knew you were lying, right? Could you get your retarded fucking pedophile boyfriend to stop impersonating me on Discord? Or is that just you? Are you the same person where you go around to Discord servers and act like, you know, you're dating Taiga? Because I tried to confront you on this, remember? We tried to confront you on this, and you said, I don't have a Discord account. Those were your exact words. Or you know, you said, I don't have a Twitch account. Twitch. So I said, you're dating a Twitch streamer and never made an account to support their streams? No, because I can't anyway. But it's clear as day here that according to your Twitch, your account you've had an account since 2020. So am I supposed to believe anything else you've said in this case? Am I supposed to believe, what else am I supposed to believe? Because you said you had no idea that your boyfriend had been impersonating me for the, how many years that you've been dating them? You also claimed that they're the OnlyFans model Anyushka, remember? Remember when you said this was them? And that you saw them on the, you know, video called with your boyfriend and that this was them? The OnlyFans model Anyushka, you claimed that that was them, straight up? Remember that? Remember that when they posted this and said it was them? And then I said, well, that's technically true and that it probably isn't their face. And then you said, you know, all this stuff. What's up with that? What's up with that? And you wanted me to believe you when you said you had no idea, but you keep lying, right? You keep lying. Not only that, but the first thing that happens when I DM you. How does it feel to be exposed by this, by the way? Remember when like I DM'd you and you were like, what's your Spotify or Steam? And I'm like, I have 2 accounts, why? And you were like, I have one added, I don't know if it's yours. And I'm like, what is it? Well, it's like, you mind if you screenshot it? Not gonna do anything weird, it just helps. Why would you ask me to screenshot my own Steam account to see if it's the same as the one you have added when I've already confronted you about the fact that your boyfriend is skinwalking me? And then, like, obviously I'm not going to send you a screenshot of my fucking Discord account to prove that the one you have added isn't mine, because that's, like, retarded. But, like, I don't know. You claim to be 18, so I guess, you have everyone exposed like this. Tell your boyfriend Ash, because that's their name, right? You got really scared when I knew your boyfriend's name. You also got really scared when I found out about your secret server. This is not my server, by the way, guys. This is the imposter's server who's been skinwalking me for a couple of years. They've been inviting people to it. And you also lied when you said you didn't share any servers with them still, that you left them all. Because, obviously you still shared this server with them. Because you're in on the fucking grift. So if you and your faggot boyfriend could stop... Oh, God, that was bad. Oops. If you and your boyfriend could stop, sending weird shit to kids under my name and impersonating me, I would really appreciate it. I would really appreciate it. I would really fucking appreciate it. Anyway, get exposed. Okay. Okay. Are we good? Are we on Minecraft now? Can we play Minecraft, please? I just broke up with a cheating narcissist after 3 years, so I'm great now. Right now? Hell yeah. Nice. What else is new? Whoa! Thank you for the $1 donation, YoKD.
YoKD donated $1. Chat, has anyone called Taiga cute today?
No.
Do it. Do it now.
We've been calling people a lot of things today, but cute wasn't one of them. Cute was not one of them. Okay, it's raining. Let's just go fishing. Fishing's nice, right? You guys love fishing. Caught a big fish. Ow. Nice. Pufferfish, my favorite. My favorite. You guys think it was cute? Do you think it was cute when I like crashed out on that person in chat? Was that cute or no? I don't think that was very cute. That wasn't very moe of me, you know? Simping, that's admitting that you like boys, but I do like boys. I mean, boys are nice. I mean, girls are nice too, but boys are nice. We got your back though, thanks guys. I mean, even if you didn't, like, I'm confident in the person that I am, you know? I've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations through my life, you know? In the last 5 years of simply being a VTuber, which is fucking stupid, right? Honestly, it's kind of insane. Honestly, it's kind of insane that, like, there's been so much controversy just through being a VTuber in general. Because, like, I don't even feel like I'm living life half the time, you know what I mean? The YouTube thing was pretty bad, yeah. I'm glad you're good, though. It's not that I'm good, it's just that, like, I'm confident in myself to the extent where, like, I know who I am, I know what I am, I know the kind of person I am, right? And I'm sick and tired of letting a bunch of, like, screeching little termites on Twitter dictate that, you know? Does that make sense? Okay, what's, like, unironically, what do we have left to do? What do we have left to do? Let's, like, I don't know. I'm trying to put off going to the Nether as long as possible. Your crown. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, this is the way you guys should live life as well, because I think we get so caught up in, like, how society views us, you know what I mean? And what's, like, socially acceptable, or et cetera, especially in terms of, like, you know, because I'm a femboy, right? So cross-dressing isn't always seen as, like, an acceptable thing to do. Or whatever. Fortune. Okay, we're gonna keep Fortune, right? Fortune's a good one. You're good. You're locked. What about you? What do you have? That's terrible. Give me something else. I want, like... Come here. We're looking for, like... Because we have mending. We have infinite mending books. We got Fortune 3. I think what I'm really looking for is what you call it? Silk touch? Silk touch. Society sucks, yeah. Well, it's not even society, right? Because like, there's so many aspects to society. But like, it really is just like the culture we created for ourselves. Like the idea that like we're just comfortable going around telling other people like how to live is absurd. And I reject it. I reject it utterly. I also made this little room for this guy. It had to go behind the lava block because there wasn't enough room to make him a bigger room. So he's just stuck in there. It's kind of shitty living, but I think he likes it. Okay. For some reason, they're not, I mean, they'll come around, right? But maybe once they're awake. You give people more room than most people. I'm perfect the way I am. That's all I'm saying. All I know for a fact is that I'm perfect the way I am. I'm just right. I don't need to change for anybody. And neither do you, probably. I don't know. I don't know you, so I can't say. I mean, everybody has things they can improve on, including me, but... Come on. I'm going to bed. Good night, babe. Love you. Love you. Mwah. I guess all I'm trying to say is that, I don't need your approval. And life goes on. Engagement-based algorithms feed on discourse and drama because the more people argue and fight, the more interaction is happening. Yeah, it's definitely a problem we're facing right now. I mean, I think that's been a problem we've been facing for maybe a decade, but I think it's more noticeable than ever now. Elon's Twitter, the algorithm is perfectly designed to like rage bait you into responding. And that's how we end up with creators like Nyara or Asmongold or I don't know, Ben Shapiro. Like that's how you end up with like these creators. Where the goal is to just like rage bait the other side more and more. Part of it's out of like a stubborn indignance to like, you know, injustice, which I almost get to an extent. Because I do think like from one POV, from a certain POV, it's really easy to just like dig your heels in, especially when it feels like the world is against you. I've been there, you know? I've been there. But I still do my best to like, I don't know, be a decent person outside of that, you know? I try not to let that dominate my entire life or content creation, like, cycles. Content creation, like, strategy, I guess. You know what I mean? Yeah, Endermen sound like a wet fart, like, all the time. I don't get it. Like, I guess what I'm saying is, it's easy to get rage baited a lot. Especially when you have like some bad takes sometimes, because sometimes you do just post a fucking bad take, and then I think there's a lot of guilt and shame that comes with that when you actually do have like a genuinely bad opinion, and I think you're not allowed to admit that for several reasons. Like your own pride won't let you admit that you had a bad take, but also like if you do admit that you had to have a bad take, you might have to reconsider that some of your other takes might have been bad. You know what I mean? And then God forbid you like meet the other side in the middle somewhere. So it's easier to just like dig your heels in and pretend that nothing you've ever said is wrong and just like, you know, radicalize yourself further and further until there's nothing left, you know, until you're a fucking lol cow. Politically, that is, speaking. I think it's really easy for that to happen, you know? Kind of like what happened with Pirate Software. Yeah, like what happened with Pirate Software or Kanye or, I don't know, DSP. Any lolcow, really. I would even say Asmongold. I don't know. I'd put Asmongold and Yara in the same boat. I'd put him in the same boat. Wings of Redemption, yeah. Anybody. I don't know. If you can't admit you're wrong, you know, you're already too far gone, I'd say. It's only a matter of time before you actually are wrong in a way that everybody can identify that you're wrong, and you're gonna get thrown under the bus, you know? Maybe not for Asmongold, though. He's kind of, I don't know, he's built up a base of people who are gonna agree with him no matter what. So it's hard to say for him. We'll give Asmongold one thing. He's right about 70% of the time. I don't think so. I don't think he's right about 70% of the time. That's not to say I think anybody else is more right than him. But Asmongold is definitely not right 70% of the time. Asmongold is too stupid to know when he's wrong, quite frankly. And there's too much of an audience that'll tell him he's right no matter what for him to ever have like any introspection. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't actually have any friends. So like his friends aren't gonna tell him, and his audience is only gonna egg him on more to, you know, push him in one direction. So like, what do you do? What happens? Ew. Oh my god, get away. No one's here? No one's in the Twitter chat, Lixkai. We're all hanging out on Twitch. So if you want to join us over on Twitch, you should. That's the problem. He's often wrong. Try to fix when he is wrong. Well, the problem is, like, when he is wrong, and even when he does realize he's wrong, he doesn't realize how, like, sometimes him being wrong recontextualizes other things he's wrong about. So he never really, like, grows as a person, you know? He's not able to, like, change his mind on anything. He's not able to, like, recontextualize other things he said. He's incapable of growing as a person, in my opinion. He's incapable of growth. That's all I can really say. You know? It's a vicious cycle. God, your world is so pretty. I know, I just love walking around my world. I love walking around my world. Admiring it. Isn't it lovely? I used to actually like Pirate Software. He would always appear on my, like, Twitch shorts, and so I'd get Twitch shorts for Pirate Software, and I'd always be like, who the fuck is this guy? Why is he drawing on a blackboard? He sure sounds like he knows what he's talking about. And I think that's how he likes. I think he definitely likes to, I don't know, that's like one thing I noticed immediately about Pirate Software. I was like, wow, this guy sure sounds like he knows what he's talking about. And I think he knows that. Like, I don't know, he always gave off the vibe of somebody who was, like, trying really hard to be a know-it-all, you know? Does that make sense? I love your world. I could never be able to build this. To be fair, I didn't build most of this. I made Noxy build most of this for me. I built, like, the basics, you know what I mean? I built, like, the basics, and then I'd get Noxy to come on the world and do the rest. You could be knowledgeable and an idiot at the same time. Yeah, 100%. How's my fox doing? How's my little fox guy doing? But yeah, anyway, how embarrassing for that person and their imposter boyfriend. By the way, like, they're still imposting. Even after I confronted them in the server directly, them and their boyfriend, their partner, left the server immediately. And I was like, hey, could you let your partner know to stop you know, impersonating me? And they were like, yeah, I'll let him know. I'm like, okay, well, the fact that you're just gonna let him know kind of contradicts, like, all the other things you said you were gonna say to them. Like, it just leads me to believe that they absolutely knew. Noxy could never build, you're right, I built this all myself. Noxy could never build like this. But yeah, really embarrassing, really embarrassing. Yeah, no, I totally built it all, yeah. It's all me, it's all me. It's all me. I don't know, guys, there's nothing left to do in this world. I could fish for experience, but there's nothing left to do in this world except kind of like just enchant armor and go beat the Ender Dragon. Other than like various build projects. Yay, shower ad. Uh-oh. Ads. Ad break. I'm not using any mods. I'm just hanging out. I guess. Oh man. We already got like god tier boots. I guess we could get netherite. I guess we could get netherite. Not on Twitter? Yeah, no ads on Twitter. Honestly, unironically, the only benefit to watching on Twitter. I didn't even know there was a stream still going on Twitter. Does it still say RV there yet? We're not playing that, by the way, for anyone watching on Twitter. Sorry. Apologies. The way I really am just walking around and doing nothing, though. Usually this only happens in, like, the last couple hours of Minecraft, not in, like, the first hour. So that's a little awkward. Just save your coordinates and then venture off into the unknown? We could. We've tried that a bit. We've already gone, like, adventuring a little bit as well, and it's just a lot of ocean, unfortunately. Is that, like, are all new Minecraft worlds like that, or it's just, like, 90% ocean? It's a bit, like, I don't know, it's a bit underwhelming. And it's raining. It's not raining anymore. I guess we could go. I guess we could go. Get the volume off. Listen to our own music. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. What I really want to do, but I'm probably gonna make Noxy do. I'm gonna go around this way to show you. I want to build a lighthouse. I want to build like
Puts a whole pack of diapers on you 3.
Gross. Thank you for the tier 1 sub for 27 months, Sock on. How's it going? Taiga, have you looked into Hytail's development at all? No, I don't even know what Hytail was. I just heard it got cancelled. I didn't even know Hypixel was making their own game. Their adventure maps were better, you know? I want to build like a lighthouse, like right here on this plot of land. I think it'd be perfect. I think it would be perfect to have a little lighthouse right here. Make it taller? It hasn't been built yet. But naturally, once it is, it will be taller. Anyway, I really apologize, guys. I love you guys so much. I don't know how many of you are here right now to tell me, but I love you guys. Let's talk about something. Let's hang out. I need connection. I need connection. South Park is now in Fortnite. I saw that. It was pretty cool. I think my thing is I just hate building on stream. Ethernet cable if you need connection. Good one.
Hello, sinner.
Krisky, thank you for the follow. Guess what my dad's doing? Red Bell Pepper. Time out. You're timed out. You're timed out. It's against the rules and you know that's against the rules. And I told you not to tell me. You're timed out. Get him out of here. Time out for 500 seconds. You're going to the naughty corner. Time me out too. Time Vampiro out too. Fuck around and find out. It's not that serious. We're going into timeout. I'm Fari as well. Timeout and Fari. Get him out of here. Ooh. Hello, greetings from Argentina. Greetings. Welcome to stream. Welcome to Minecraft. Welcome to my super interesting Minecraft playthrough. Or SIMPS for short. Pretty cool, right? I guess let's just go like get coal. I don't know. I'm on a coal run now. This is a coal mining stream. I'm kind of torn with Minecraft because I think like I don't know. I really love like the vibes of old Minecraft, you know? It felt more like a dungeon crawler. And there's something about new Minecraft that just doesn't have the same vibe, and I can't explain what or why, you know? And maybe it's because I know everything, but I feel like if I just went back and played an older version of Minecraft, I would like love it, you know? I feel like I'd be all over that. And maybe it's because there's left to do that I'd appreciate it more. I don't know. What do you guys think? I need your opinions. I need your takes. I need your hot takes.
Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. Into this world with dawn. Like a dog without a bone, an actor out alone. Riders on
They should have animated Mace like the sword. Did they not? I haven't used them. I haven't gotten a Mace yet. I kind of need to get hold of one. It's simpler back in the day. It has a bit of scope creep now since it's literally the world's biggest game. Yeah. I think, I don't know if this is what you meant when you said that, but like, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like the game has too much to do now, you know what I mean? Because I think there was a bit of a, there was something to be appreciated about the progression of the way the game worked before, you know? You go into the world, you get wood, make a sword, make some, you know, basic tools, get stone, build a house, mine deeper, get iron, get diamonds, after diamonds, you know, get obsidian. After obsidian, make an enchantment table, enchant your gear, make another portal, go to the nether, etc., right? The scope was like so simple back then. But now it's like, and then, you know, after you go to the nether, get blaze rods, go to the ender dragon, beat the ender dragon, get an egg, and yeah, that was kind of it. And that was kind of it. Like, you beat the game. Basically, you beat the game. And, you know, whatever you build and do in the meantime is chill. And that's still, like, basically the game, right? But now there's just so much useless shit in Minecraft now that kind of, like, muddies that and confuses me, you know? Like, you got the traveling traders who don't do anything. They don't sell, like, anything worthwhile. You got, like, temples underwater that you can, like, use Hearts of the Sea with to make little... What do you make with those? I don't know. And then you can get a beacon. And it's just so much bullshit, yeah, in the game now. I don't know. And that kind of, like, takes me out of the vibe, you know? Like, I think it would be cool if it contributed to, like, you know, the progression a little better. But it doesn't. It's been Microsoft. Yeah, it's been Microsoft. That's like my complaint. It's like my complaint for the game. It's been Microsoft. Softed. Yeah, it's like all these watered down RPG elements that like they're there to make the game feel like more alive, but like the only purpose they realistically serve in the long run is like, hey, we got pandas. Go collect the panda, I guess, if you want. What are they for? What do they do? Literally nothing. But like, it's a mob in the game that exists, like basically only, like the really only purpose of them is to collect them, like, you know? You want to make a zoo, I guess. You want to get every mob in the game. Maybe, you know, there's players who'd appreciate that. I'm not one of them. Whatever it is, that girl put a spell on me. I personally like mods. Yeah, I like that too. I think if there was like, I don't know. Because like in terms of adventure, Minecraft, like, it almost suffers a bit. I think it's really cool to go around, but there's nothing like really interesting to go find in Minecraft, in my opinion. That's gonna be my hot take. At least in vanilla, you know? Obviously modded Minecraft is a whole different can of worms. But in vanilla Minecraft, it's like, you can kind of just go around. You know? You might find a new biome to get a new wood type to add to your house that you've already built. Well, like the problem is you have to return to your house, you know? Back in the day, I used to play this one Minecraft mod pack called Crazycraft, and they had like these pirate ships that you could find in the ocean, and they were filled with like enemies, skeletons and villagers and stuff that you could like fight, and it was really cool. It was really, really cool. After playing Vintage Story, it did a lot to confirm to me that Minecraft just feels so hollow and doesn't know what progression is. Vintage Story does everything Minecraft wants to do, but more cohesively. Yeah, I think I saw Vintage Story. Vintage Story, it's like a voxely game, right? But like, it's like a bunch of cubes, so like, whereas Minecraft is like, you know, a single cube. They would use a bunch of cubes to make something look interesting in voxel craft or in vintage craft or whatever. Am I correct in, do I have my game right, I guess is what I'm asking? Am I thinking of the right game? I loved Crazycraft. Yeah, I love Crazycraft too. And I found this super cool like pirate base in Crazycraft. It was like an island, and it was like it had like ships built into it. It was super cool and piratey. I loved it so much. I don't think the mod's been updated in the meantime, unfortunately. With black curtains at the station. You like White Room? Fucking love White Room. Hello, Potty Pants? I know you're not talking to me. Yeah, I think Crazycraft is stuck in like version 1.7. Yeah. Maybe I should go play that. Maybe I should go revisit Crazycraft. I would love to. Because I played the shit out of that. Well, I didn't play the shit out of that. But I tried to. I tried to play it a lot when I was younger. I only got like a couple parts of it. Oh, my dad's messaging me. Oh. Oh, my dad is here. Okay, so you guys know the We Will Rock You show that I went to that I was talking about? My dad's going tonight. It's about to start. Nice. He's going to the same show. I hope he likes it too. He's there. He's in the thing. He's in the thing. I wish I could be there with him. I wish I was there again. It's so good. It's a really good show. It's a really good show, you know? He's about to experience peak, yeah. Well, he took me, my dad was the one who took me to it originally when I was a kid. Well, I'm still a kid. I'm still a kid at heart. My dad was the one who originally took me to it back, like, oh god, it must have been like over 15 years ago. Because this is an old musical, right? It's like over 20 years old now. How's the highways? Highways for what? Nani? Nani? Should we go in the water or we chill here? I wanna go, you know what I really wanna do? I really wanna get a harpoon. For no other reason than, I really want a harpoon. Even though it's kind of useless to me. Also, we're 15 subs away from 1,100 by the way, guys.
At the party, she was kindness in the hard crowd.
Like IRL in Minecraft. What? You guys need to ask your questions better. Speak in full sentences. Because if you guys are responding to something I said like on stream, I said that like 10 seconds ago for me, you know? And I jump around so quick in topic, so I have no idea what you're responding to sometimes. The harpoon. Oh, low, in Minecraft, yeah. In Minecraft, I want a harpoon. I want a harpoon in Minecraft, yeah. I mean, a harpoon in real life would be cool, but I think I would prefer like a saber. I don't know. I bought like a military saber, like a British military, straight British military saber in real life. It's not sharpened though, which is a little disappointing, but I guess I don't know what I expected. I might take it in to get sharpened or something though, because that'd be cool. I want a sharp sword, you know? One of having a sword if it's not sharp. But no, if I wanted a harpoon, it would be in Minecraft. Harpoons in real life, I don't think that would be as efficient as in Minecraft, you know? It takes a lot of upper body strength to be able to throw that accurately, and then, you know, it's not gonna come back. Oh, and I forced my dad to get front row seats, by the way. Can you believe it? So I sent my dad like the link. I was like, this day's available still, Dad. And and they still have front row seats. And he was like, well, I don't want front row seats. I'm gonna get row C. And I'm like, why the fuck would you get row C? Row A, front and center is like literally available at row A. Literally available row A, front and center. And he was like, no, I'm getting row C. I'm like, Dad, I love you. Do not get row C, or I will like be so mad at you. I'm gonna be so mad if you get row C. So I think I convinced him to get row A in the end. Let me message him to confirm. You dare bully? Yeah, I'll bully my dad if he doesn't do what I want. Not like, you know, not that I want him to do a lot, right? All I want him to do, but like, okay, you're paying $130 for these seats, right? Row A, front to center, is available. You could literally be front row, the best seats in the entire theater for the same price. Why would you pay the same price and then get worse seats? So I was gonna beat him up. I was mad at him. I was yelling at him for that. I didn't yell at him. I was texting at him angrily for not getting the seats I wanted him to get.
Good sense is simpler mankind. Dead kings, many things I can define. Occasions, spots, wagons, flutter your mind. In the sense of temperaments, the color of time.
He didn't want to get like right in front of the seats like I had. Cause me and Noxie and Shira, when we went, we got row AA. There's row A and then there's row AA. We got row AA, as in like right in front of the stage. He got row A, so he's like a little bit elevated, so he's gonna be like above the stage almost, but it's still like the front row. It's still, they were priced higher than row AA. Like AA was like, what the fuck is row AA? I just explained it. Did I not just explain it, chat? Why do you guys hate me? Why don't you guys listen to anything I say? AA is like right in front of the seats, right in front of the stage, but the stage is like raised, right? So like you're gonna be below the stage, but right in front of it, looking up basically at the stage, at the actors. Row A is behind row AA and farther away from the front row. It's not technically like front, like right in front of the stage. So what's row BB and CC? Those are like the rows immediately after AA. So there's like row AA, BB, CC, DD, and then I think it just goes to D or E. But yeah, he got row A, which is like basically when the floor meets the stage. So the stage is in line with the floor, and then the seats are in line with that. So like you wouldn't be looking up, you're gonna be looking straight ahead. Like if you have a bad back or a bad neck, it's probably the most comfortable seats, you know? Alcoholics Anonymous row, yeah. I mean, I can show you a picture if you guys really don't understand what I'm trying to explain, but I think it's pretty easy to understand. Anyway, he wanted to get, he had row A available, which is the best seats. Technically, they're priced the highest. I say they're the best because they're priced the highest. Our seats, our row AA seats, despite being closer, actually cost less than row A seats. For some reason. So I assume they just value the row A seats as like the best seats in the house. They must, right? Okay, you guys want me to get a picture? Fine, I'm getting a picture. Hold on. Fine, I'm getting a picture. If you insist. Ticket info. What's on? Now playing We Will Rock You. You guys are gonna make this so difficult for me. Oh, they're not selling these seats anymore. Hold on. I need to go to a different day. Orchestra. So there's orchestra and then there's like elevated seats, right? Okay. Okay. Object, save as, capture, replace, yeah, sure. I hope whatever I replaced wasn't important. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? I'll go break it down for you dummies, for you fucking idiots. I don't know where I saved this image to, hold on. Okay, it's in pictures. Hold on. Give me a minute. Capture. Okay. Okay, these are the seats, alright? These are the seats, okay? My dad wanted to get row C, the ones that were circled there. That's where he wanted to sit. Row A was available though. I sat down there at row AA. Do you see? This is the layout. This is the layout. You get it? A lot of people actually dislike the seats at the very front. Being a few rows back has a higher demand. Well, that's why I think they have this as row A though, because row A is already a few seats back, right? Like, row A is already pretty far back. Like, row A are the best seats, 100%. And my dad wanted row C, which is already, like, I don't know. But he wanted row C, like, in the middle of row C as well. He didn't even want it, like, at the edge of the alley. And I'm like, get the edge of the alley or else. So anyway, those are the seats. I sat in row AA, to the right, to the left, or whatever. Good seats. I didn't mind being too close at all. If anything, I felt that it gave me more interaction, but like, I guess if you weren't like high or kind of like, I don't know, if you weren't like inebriated and having fun. That's when I get the chills over me. Have you seen Cats the musical? No. Is it good? I mean, like, I've kind of seen Cats the musical. I watched the movie and then I watched like the original production that they filmed. Neither really spoke to me. I hate to say it. They were kind of bad. I don't think Cats the musical is for me. I'm sorry. I am the very model of a modern major general. That's my shit. Say goodnight. You know what they should add? They should make birds. They should have birds flying through the sky. I don't know. When like a creeper blows up or something. I don't know. They have like bats, right? We should get birds. Row A is great because you are close and you can look forward instead of looking up. Yeah, which is why I told my dad to get row A, because he wanted row C. He was like, I like to be a bit back. I'm like, no, A is already a bit back. A is already a bit back and it's better seats. So you will get A, father. You will get A, father. You will get A, father. Is this the Minecraft mod? No, this is just Minecraft. I got shaders on, but no actual mods. We're just hanging out. I think there's something beautiful about vanilla Minecraft that I appreciate, you know? I think too many mods spoil the broth. It's always those like technical mods though, the ones that turn Minecraft from like a kind of like a slice of life fantasy game. This is Minecraft question mark? I'm gonna stop reading your messages. I don't know what you're saying. I like the simplicity. I like fantasy focused mods in Minecraft. I don't like tech focused mods in Minecraft. Those aren't my thing. What are the shaders? I forget. I think it's like BSL. Let me check. What do I check? How do I check? Video settings, shaders. We're using complementary reimagined, but we do have BSL. Let's put BSL on. See what happens. See if we like it more. Sometime came softly through my... The tech mods always just reuse the furnace interface and it's not immersive IMO. Yeah. Does this look better or worse? What do you guys think? Hey, thank you for the Prime for 18 months. How's it going?
I've been missing streams sadly, but I finally got to catch one to throw my prime at this cutie of 3.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Guys, I cannot believe the fucking boyfriend of the impersonator decided they would show up to my chat to try to act like a regular. After lying and saying they didn't have a Twitch account to me in DMs. It looks blurry now. It does look a little blurry, I guess. I look a little, yeah. But like, I don't know, I think it's nice. It's okay. Yeah, somebody's been impersonating me on Discord for like 2.5 years, scamming children out of like Robux and other stuff, sending them like inappropriate messages. Not just kids, I guess, like adults too, I suppose, but we've definitely had reports of like being like, hey, I'm underage and like, is this Taiga? And we're like, yeah, no, it's not. So yeah. Yep. Not ideal, not ideal. You're going to be mine. Is your PC positioned below you because you're sitting kind of crook? What? I don't think I should play Minecraft anymore. I think whenever we do, we just get the dumbest people imaginable showing up. I'm still confused on how you connected the dots because I was looking into their Discord account to like learn everything about it I can about them. And if you click on their profile, their PSN account was named Really Real, and then they showed up with the exact same name on Twitch as Really Real. So it was trivially easy to connect the dots, turns out. It's trivially easy, in fact. I'm sorry for saying the viewer count. It's okay. As long as you've learned your lesson. Tell you right now. Blow your little mind. What about Cult of the Lamb? What about Cult of the Lamb? That was Sunshine Superman by Donovan, one of the first ever psychedelic rock songs to ever be released. It would go on to inspire the Beatles album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts in 1967. Speaking of Beatles, you're listening to Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds by the Beatles.
Hello, sinner.
Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. I see something on my... What the hell? Where'd it go? Where the hell did it go? I had a notification on my Twitch. I don't know where it went. Notifications. Nothing. Okay. It might have been bots. Or not bots. It might have been, something else. Ads. I think I was talking about ads. Ugh. Okay. Also, thank you for all the hydrates, Red Catalyst, Artorias, Zesty and Blaze, Meat Hat. You know what I kind of want to do another playthrough of? I want to play Baldur's Gate 3 again, because they did a bunch of updates and added some new subclasses, and I think they'd be really fun. However, I'm also not sure I'm committed for another Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. I'm not sure I have it in me. You know what I mean? Bye-bye. Bye, Red Bubber. Sorry for timing you out. No hard feelings, but the rules are the rules. Do you have plans to play Hightail at all? I guess so. Not, well, no, I don't have plans. I don't have plans, but you guys keep bringing it up, so maybe we should. What do you guys think? I keep hearing about it, so we might as well play it, right? Wait and see if it's any good. I think I'll just play it. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind. Also, sorry, I need to do this because I can't even see anything on my other monitor when I'm not in a windowed full screen, I guess, or whatever. How is there no windowed full screen mode for Minecraft yet? Can somebody explain that one to me? Because that seems absurd. Like, there's no way we couldn't have had that yet. There should be a windowed full screen. No? Why do you keep saying no, Vampiro? Why do you just say no randomly to everything I say? Even when it makes no sense. It's very confusing. The devs expect it to release as a buggy mess, not gonna lie, but they want to release something since it's been like 6 years. Yeah, that's fine.
Hello, sinner.
I mean, I'll go easy on it. Secret hater. It seems like Vampiro is a secret hater. Oh God, we're lagging. Where are we going? Which way is back to base? I think it's this way. I'll be honest, I was half listening. Okay. Well, I'm paying very much a lot of attention to your chat, so stop confusing me. Yeah, I don't know why we're getting lag. Yeah, this is... Like, what do you mean we're getting lag in Minecraft? What? Like, what do you mean? I think it says shaders, I'm not gonna lie. Or I don't know if it is the shaders, but I do hate these shaders. I do think these shaders look terrible. These ones are definitely a lot better. BSL was definitely a little blurry, I couldn't see shit. Huh! Oh, there's that ship. I think we've been to that ship before. I think. What's this? Oh, shit. What the hell? Okay. I think that was a map, though. Ow. I'm drowning. By the way, Taiga, I watched an Asmon clip about the thing you mentioned earlier, and yeah, his take is just F around and find out. Yeah, it's a stupid fucking take. It's just, not just stupid, mean, evil, cruel. It's a cruel take. It's a pretty cruel take. I don't know. I'm just like, every time I listen to Asmongold, I'm just left thinking, man, this man just like, he's been stuck inside for so many years. He's lost his humanity, you know what I mean? He's lost touch with reality. He lost his empathy. Hello, I'm a simp. Welcome, simp. Welcome. He really has, though. The man's got no empathy. No humanity left. Aren't you in a basement? I'm in a basement, but I have friends in real life, and I go outside, and I want to say that saved me from ending up like him. And honestly, like, the real reason Twitch won't ban him, or Hassan for that matter, like, no, I'm sure they've both had their share of, you know, controversies that's worthy of a ban. I think the real reason neither of them have been banned is genuinely because they bring in the platform too much money. That's probably the same reason, like, a lot of people haven't been banned. Which, like, you know, fair enough, I guess. Like Nina? Probably like Nina. Probably exactly like Nina, yeah. Bald femboy, let's go. Me bald? Hopefully you don't go bald. No, I'm good. I got good genes. But yeah, exactly, like, probably them. I don't know. Which I think is probably for the best. I don't know. I mean, in the long run. As long as, like, nothing going on is, like, strictly criminal. Or, like, you know, destroying their reputation long term. It's probably for the best. I think Twitch should be, like, a little more lax with, like, certain policies. In the grand scheme. Maybe not shocking dogs, but, you know. Buried treasure map. Go. If you ever go bald, Taiga, I'll cut my long glorious hair and give it to you. Thanks, Vampiro. Appreciate it. I was counting you. Okay. Which way is north? This is north, so we need to go up a bit. We need to go up a bit. Riviera one day. In the Bombay, next day. While kissing persuasive lips. I hate looking for treasure. Me too, TaigaxHolic. Cool name, by the way. I'm TaigaxHolic. Are you guys all holics? Are you guys TaigaxHolics? Proud TaigaxHolics? I'm Jack and this is my alias. Nice. Agent man. Problem lol. XXXX herpes XXXX. How far forward? Like it's definitely north, right? Because this only ever faces north, so gotta go this way. It's beginning to be a problem. No. No. Minecraft looks good now? Minecraft has always looked kind of cool. I don't know. I always loved, well, I don't know. I think I was very cynical as a kid. Because like before I started playing Minecraft, I was like, lol, Minecraft is dumb. Because the version my friend was showing me was like an alpha version where like if you placed a flower on the ground, a zombie couldn't walk through a doorway or something. And I was like, that's stupid. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. I don't like that. You gonna play Cobblemon? I played Cobblemon back in the day, back a couple years ago. And then the entire server, like, not the entire server, there were some members on that server though. So like, I got invited to a Cobblemon server. And then basically, some members on said server, like, had it out for me because I guess, like, they just had an issue with me in general. I was personally invited by the server owner to play and stream on the server, right? Right? And so I did. But then what happened was everybody ended up being upset. They ended up being upset that I was playing on the server with my community, saying that my community took over the server. When, like, my community and everybody playing on it, we all kept to ourselves, right? We all made our own little base. Like, we all made our own little village town because we wanted to make, like, an ice-themed town for an ice gym. But anyway, so what happened, like, PvP was supposed to be against the rules, right? Like, it was enabled, but, like, we had people coming over to our server and just, like, fucking around and trying to kill us and then acting like they didn't do anything. And then when I reported that to the server, they shut down the whole server. Instead, they were basically like, everybody hates you and they want you out of the server, but you didn't do anything wrong, so I'm just gonna shut it down. It was super fucked up. Super fucking lame. Super lame. Interesting. Not interesting. It was fucked up. It's not even funny. Pissed me off. Pissed me off. You're not gonna take the gold? No. I don't need it. I don't need it. It was dumb, yeah. It was so fucking stupid. Basically, like, a faction on the server had it out for us in our community, and the owner would not step in to do anything about it. Yeah, the whole drama was weird. It was very weird and very frustrating. Mainly because, like, we basically had it all streamed. Like, we had proof of everything that happened, right? Because we were streaming. Me and my friends were streaming on it. Like, Ryoki was there. Shira was on the server. Noxie was on the server. Like, we were all on the server. We all saw for a fact what happened. I think I still have the world saved. This is why I don't fuck around anymore, though, guys. Like, if I see someone doing something bad, like if I don't know, if I have an issue, like, I just make that issue known. I don't tiptoe around issues anymore, right? Like, if you're gonna beef with me, let's beef. If you want to beef with me, we'll beef in public, where everyone can see it. If you want to cause issues, we're gonna cause issues in the eye of public opinion. If you're so confident in your stance, prove it to everybody. And if you're not, back the fuck down and get away from me before you get hurt, you know? That's the kind of energy I'm taking to 2026.
Hi, Taiga. Hope you're kicking ass and taking names here's to another month.
Hell yeah, thank you for the sub! The Rogue of Light, thank you for the 2 months over 26 months. By the way, guys, we're still super close. We're still super close. 1,086 subs. We're 14 away from 1,100. Oh. If I die because of lag, that's not fair. Are we at the treasure yet? We're almost there. We're almost there. This is crazy. How do the treasure maps work? Do they only spawn in after you, like, claim the map and look at it? Or, like, when does the chest... Is the chest just automatically there and you can, like, find it by accident? Like, is it all pre-planned or what? When does the chest get generated? I'll definitely try Hightail out, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be all over a new block game, you know? Oh, we've already been here maybe, though. Oh yeah, we already found this one. We already found this one! Whatever. That's stupid. That's, like, dumb. Iron golems can hard one-shot you in hardcore. Actually, we should make some iron golems. That's what we'll do. We'll make some friends. Ow. Don't kill me. Chest is world generated. Map finds the closest one. Interesting. Okay. Interesting way to do it, I guess. I mean, that's simple enough. Simple enough. I really do like this stuff. I really do like little stuff like hidden treasures. Like, I don't know. I love that Minecraft feels like an abandoned world. And I love mods that make it feel that way, I guess. But that's the problem with, like, modern Minecraft is that, like, you have these treasure chests and these boats and then, like, who built them? Where did they come from? Was it pillagers or something? They just need more stuff. They need, like, more abandoned structures and stuff. They need better world building, you know? I think they should get, like, somebody in charge of lore. Putting these things in the game with, like, the idea that, like, players are meant to kind of figure out, like, some semblance of a story. My dad's messaging me. Hold on. What's the lore? Well, there is no lore. What? Do you guys listen to anything I say? Because I feel like I'm just saying, like, I feel like I make myself, like, relatively clear, you know what I mean? And then you just, like, ask the most, like, random question that has, like that's technically related to what I say, but, like, doesn't really, like it's only, you can only really ask it if you just weren't listening, you know? Because what do you mean, what is the lore? I don't know. don't know. There is no lore. That question doesn't make sense. Chat is ADHD. I'm ADHD. We can't all be ADHD. There definitely is a bit of lore for Minecraft, though. If you want Minecraft with lore, play Vintage Story, but I want Minecraft with lore, not Vintage Story. Okay. Let me put some stuff away. Copper. Coal. I have to pee. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. Sticks. Where do we even get all these sticks from? I'll never know. Never know. Torches. Wheat. My PMG Ultima ratio, how could they do? Bones. And arrow. Let me see. My dad messaged me. Let's see what he's saying. See what my dad's bothering me about. Hold on. They don't have the purple one left. Sold out last week. Got one in black. It's only in small. Take the small, I guess. I'll take the small, I guess. Aww. Nice. My dad's there with my sister. Oh, son, why are you a gay tiger? I answered the phone. My dad called me one time on stream while I was streaming, and I answered on stream. And I answered with the voice that I use for stream. And he was like, why do you sound like a 12-year-old girl? Okay, I'll be right back. I need to get some food in me. And I need to pee. So I'll BRB. California Dreamin', eh? Slave Vane with the 2 and for 12 months!
Happy
the
1 year
year
sub-anniversary, Taiga.
yo! Thank you so much. How's it going? Hit the emotes, hit the emotes, hit the emotes. Good. Oh, is this guy I really want Silk Touch. Also, can I just say how unfun this is? This mechanic, like whatever, like I don't know, man. There is something just utterly miserable about like resetting a lectern 200 times until you get a trade you want. I think they should change it. I think they should change it to something else. It is miserable. It's not fun. It's not a fun mechanic at all. Hey Taiga, you're a nice person. Well, I wanna be. When I need to be. Yeah, it's turning Minecraft into Minecraft Riptide. Sorry bro, it's not what I need. I'm gonna be here a while. As soon as I get something like good or worthwhile, we're just gonna stop. And it might be a while though. Like if I get Silk Touch, we're taking Silk Touch. First chance we get. First chance we get, we're grabbing Silk Touch. Taiga's scary? Good. I want my ops to be scared of me. Here's like this is I want my ops to be scared of me, and I want my peers to respect me. That's kind of like my goal in life, you know? What ops? All sorts of ops. Ops just means like opposition, right? Or like opponents. Like that's what ops means, right? I'm using that word correctly, right? Honestly, I'm so jealous that my dad gets to see the show again. I really want to go to more theater. They have like a maybe I can go see Chicago. Turning off my phone. He's turning off his phone. Have fun. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. I'm jealous, guys. I wish I was there right now. I wish I could see it again. Frostwalker. It's kind of cool. Frostwalker like is for your boots, right? Maybe I should have taken that. Maybe I should have yoinked Frostwalker. Multi-shot. Has he seen your Twitter? Why would I show my dad my Twitter? Why are you guys acting like I hate straight people? When did I say that? When did I imply that? What are you guys talking about fucking being straight for? Who gives a shit? Who cares? Get a hold of yourselves! Power 1. No, we haven't made any fireworks yet. I guess I still need to get elytra as well, but like, oh, it's so dangerous on hardcore, man. I'm just not good enough. I just don't have a lot of confidence. Traversing the end. Or the nether. Oh, yes! Fuck yes! And beautiful. And I'm rolling a buck? You got it. We're locking that in. Let's go. I need bucks. Where are bucks? Where are bucks? Mending. Okay, we'll grab the emeralds. Wording hard, so sorry if that worded bad. No, you guys are okay. Everyone's wording things poorly in chat today. I'm having a hard time understanding what everybody's saying. And then 50, oh yeah. 50 bucks. Okay, I'm feeling productive. I feel like I'm getting something done at least, you know? Which makes me happy. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. I'll take... Like, you only really need, like, 1, but we'll take 2. Maybe 3. We'll take 3 Silk Touch bucks. Thank you. Minecraft makes us dumb. Yeah, it's causing you guys to regress, I think. You're not regressing. How many days have you been here? One day. Well, I don't think this is like a fair count, because sometimes I'll just like AFK in the game for fun. But we've been here for a while. A lot of days. A lot of days. What's your opinion of Black Ops 7? I think the AI art they were using in the game is really fucking cringe. Like really, it just looks bad. It not only looks like shit, it just makes me think less of the game as a whole. That's what I think. I don't know. What do you think? Laser said the straights. Okay. Well, let's stop talking about straight people and let's start talking about Black Ops 7 and the use of AI and how we feel about it. They want money? Yeah, I mean, everybody wants money, but I'm not gonna give you money. 483 days? That's almost 500 days. Yeah, exactly. If you didn't care enough about your game to buy it, why should I care? But yeah, exactly. Also, not to mention the fact that, like, we really, I don't know. Like, it was always clear that Call of Duty is just kind of a game that he releases yearly. They pump that shit out with no effort. But, like, when you're literally using AI for the badges and banners and stuff, it really does highlight how little you actually care about, like, your product. I don't know. I would never buy a Call of Duty game. I would never buy another Call of Duty. I bought some of the older ones just for, like, the zombies, the online multiplayer zombies, because that's fun. But I would never buy a Call of Duty game. A modern one, anyway. AI makes things look cheap. It really does. It really, really, really does. And it does look cheap. Like, it does look like shit. I think there's, like, a type of AI, I don't know, like, I don't think AI has no soul for the most part, right? Like, if you're just AI generating images and you're like, yep, that's good. That's our banner. That's what we're doing without touching it up at all. That genuinely is soulless. Like, that genuinely is soulless. 100%. AI is definitely gonna get used eventually. Like, I think AI animations are gonna, unfortunately, become common. Because unfortunately, AI seems to be getting really good at animating still images that you feed it. Sad to say. Sad to say, but it's only gonna get better as well. Okay. What should I put on my pickaxe? We already had fortune on this one, so we kind of need a brand new pickaxe if we want to put silk touch on it. Power. I think we're better off just getting like 3 levels and then enchanting the pickaxe like raw off the enchanting table, right? I told my dad that if he really wants to experience like We Will Rock You, that he should take some psychedelics before he goes. Grok, please suggest the most heinous battle prompt ever. I'm so tired, bro. Yeah. It's the world we live in now, guys. AI is taking over. Like, I'm not happy about it, but like we are gonna have to get used to it, unfortunately. It really isn't going anywhere. It's kind of just too convenient of a tool. And I think there's a right way to use AI and a wrong way to use AI. And I think there's a lot of wrong ways to use it being, you know, shoved in our face right now. Like, I don't think it's cool that you can, like, reply under a picture of a woman and be like, hey, Grok, undress her, and then Grok will do it. I think that's pretty fucked up. But in terms of, like, game dev cycle stuff, like, I could definitely see it being used for, like, kind of building references and being like, oh, Grok, generate me, AI, generate me this, generate a picture of an assassin, a pirate assassin, and, you know, using that as, like, inspiration for references, I guess, when designing your own thing. I think that's okay, all things considered. It's probably, like, the most acceptable use of AI you could do. Yeah, we're lagging again, I don't know why. But, like, if you're just using Gen AI, putting that into your game, I'm probably not going to be into it, right? Like, I'm not going to buy a book full of, like, generated images. Oh my god, what the hell is that? You know what I'm saying, though? Like, if I can see that, like, obviously, like, all of your game or product was, like, made with AI, or, like, I guess made with, and like, or made with is the wrong word, because something being made with AI isn't necessarily an issue. The final product, clearly visibly being AI, is the thing that I reject, you know? Made by AI and made with AI are two different things. True. True. Efficiency 4. That would be good. We need unbreaking. I guess we need to put mending. Mending. And then. So yeah, we need to combine these 4 books onto our new pickaxe. I think it might just be better to raw enchant the pickaxe and then slap whatever else we need after the fact, but because this will take like all of our experience. You know what they should do? They should really get rid of mending. Just delete mending from the game, straight up, and then make it so that you can repair tools infinitely if you have the tool, like the diamonds, right? Like if I have enough diamond pickaxes, let me repair it, you know? Don't say, oh, you're XP locked now. That's so stupid. So dumb. It's an anvil. I should be able to repair it, you know? The world's biggest existence? I don't think AI is that. I don't know, guys. I kind of see, like, I don't like AI. But I am coming around to it more as, like, a tool. I see the benefits of it as a tool. And I think, as a tool, it's not the end of the world. I mean, it depends. Give me an example. I'm not gonna tell you, but... Because there's definitely still situations where I think, like, nah, get AI out of that shit. AI gets some of its info from Reddit, most from Wikipedia. Yeah. In terms of a tool, like, for research, I would never research with AI. I mean, maybe a little bit, but, like, only I would be like, hey, AI, I don't know, like, I like asking ChatGPT questions for fun. Hey, AI, hey, ChatGPT, you know, what's this mean? And then I would go search it to actually confirm if it's true, right? I'm not just gonna, like, outsource all of my fucking info to ChatGPT. That would be stupid. What I really hate about Gen AI is the fact that somehow, yeah, everybody, yeah, because look, you hear AI now and you're like, AI, bad, it's like, yeah, AI is bad, but can we think critically here for a second? Can we understand, like, can we at least, like, be smart enough to, like, differentiate generative AI and then, like, you know, AI in a video game for, like, an NPC, you know? That kind of AI. There are different types of AI. Can we think critically about it? We can hate on it. Like, I'm fine if you want to hate any type of AI, fine. But you should know what you're talking about, right? AI is just another buzzword, yeah. For programming, it's great. Even for providing fast answers without having to read tons of research. If you then revalidate that new information, it seems like it would be okay for programming, right? Or for like writing code. Not that you should get ChatGPT to write all your code, and you should still know how to write code yourself. But like, you know, I can absolutely see like AI kind of like, I don't know, skipping the arduous process of, you know, certain things, which I think is good. I think that's, or rather, I think that's fine if that's how you want to do it. As long as it doesn't like, if it's noticeably going to diminish the quality of the product, then, you know, I won't buy your product. But at the end of the day, you still have to make a good product. Yeah, I do agree that Gen AI art is bad, is awful. I don't like it. It's at best, it's fun to fuck around with yourself, but like if you're selling me a product, no, I refuse. I won't. I'm never gonna buy something that has like Gen AI art included in it, right? Like imagine they release like a D&D monster manual, like a Dungeons and Dragons monster manual, and all the art in that manual was AI. I would refuse to buy it, like flat out. I'm not gonna pay for something that a computer did for you, for example. You know what I mean? AI music is also total ass. Would never listen to it. Although, this is an idea I had. Okay, this is something that I considered. Just for like a brief second, but it occurred to me I could get AI to remake, like musical tracks for karaoke covers instead of like relying on, you know, YouTube to just have the obscure karaoke cover I wanted. I could be like, hey, AI, could you generate this karaoke track without like the vocals on it so I can sing along to it? That seems like a good use of AI, right? Maybe? Question mark? Or is that bad as well? Are we against that? Would that be bad? For your own fun, sure. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't upload that to Spotify. If I was gonna do a Spotify cover, I'd get that shit like made myself. But, you know, if I'm just fucking around, I just want to sing a song. Seems reasonable, right? Sounds reasonable to me. Maybe, but I think there are non-AI things that already do. Well, as far as I know, there's already like plenty of AIs that just remove vocals. You know what I mean? And I know we want to be like, so at a certain point, like if you're okay with one but not the other, I think it is just like a bit of like psychosis, where like the idea of generative AI like scares. I think we're scared of it, and I think we should be scared of it in certain contexts. You know what I mean? When it comes to art and artists and replacing like, you know, actual people's jobs for sure. But like, I don't think making karaoke covers of obscure songs with Gen AI might be the worst thing. Not that I'm doing that either, but like, you know, just an idea I had. It's cool, but it's not Skynet. Yeah. It's just a fancy autocomplete. Well, it's no different from like other AIs, because like there are like programmed systems you can like put songs into and be like, hey, remove the vocals, and then they'll do it. And usually they do a really shit job. So I think the only difference with like generative AI is that it would actually do a better job at it, which is why it's scary. Do you have any conspiracies about AI? Yeah, probably. I think the real reason all the tech bros are going so hard to you know, push AI to the limits is I think they might be just generating porn with it, you know? I genuinely think that's it. I think it's for the porn. I think that's why AI is being pushed so hard. I think all the tech bros are just making porn with it. And some real raunchy shit as well, you know what I mean? I don't know how you can say it's peaked. I definitely don't think AI is peaked. I don't believe that. I was reading chat. I don't believe that. I think AI is gonna keep getting better. there's definitely kind of the issue of like it like feeding on itself and like being very incestuous, like, you know, like it's taking reference from like chat GPT generations to make more chat GPT generations, but I still think it's only gonna get better. However, I don't know if it'll ever be smart enough to take over the world. Like, I don't know what it would take to generate a model that's smart enough to understand sarcasm. Like, genuinely understand. Because that's the one thing AI fails with, right? It can never really understand, like, sarcasm. It doesn't understand when it's being baited, right? Hmm. Sometimes it can, but not consistently, yeah. That's the one thing AI is always going to struggle with, unless, like, I don't know, because I don't know anything about AI, but as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, I think AI should be paid for by adults, because nowadays it's used in schools and it doesn't help much. That is, like, the one thing I'm scared of, is, like, everybody's kind of using AI and ChatGPT to write their own shit. And that seems, like, terrifying to me. It seems terrifying to me that in 20, 30 years, like, every single doctor is probably only going to be a doctor because they use ChatGPT to write their thesis, you know? Like, that seems like a concern that no one's doing anything about. But granted, like, I don't expect, you know, America to do anything about it with the state it's in. Do you guys? Do you? America's fucked, though. Like, no offense. Like, America's fucked. You guys need to get that administration out of out of power immediately. He's turning your country into a third world country. You guys remember what Germany looked like after they lost World War II? They had money in the streets. They had paper money rolling in the streets because it was literally worthless. It was literally worthless after the war. Their economy was so tanked. That's what's gonna happen to America, and I can't wait. The Canadian dollar is finally gonna be worth more. Don't you have AI in Canada? Why don't you do something about it? Because I don't wanna. I don't want you. $0.85 is already $1. I know. It's like being Canadian sucks because it's like being a woman in America. You know what I mean? Where you're paid 75 cents to the dollar. Except that's just being Canadian all the time. It ain't fair. It ain't right. Okay, so we got Silk Touch. What are we going to do with Silk Touch? Yeah, that's King Crimson. Good taste, good taste. I think we just need to get enough experience. Let's just go fishing, I guess. Let's just go fishing. Well, bro, ICE just shot and killed a US citizen for no reason, just like the Nazis did in Germany. Dude, I'm keenly aware. Don't tell me. Tell it to your government. The Minnesotans are, they're out rioting right now, rightfully. Which is about, I think it's finally what we need to see. And I think, what did Tim Walz, he's the governor of Minnesota, right? And he's called in, like, something? What did he call in? There's helicopters flying in, like, they're trying to get ICE the fuck out. They're like, nah, we're done. You're out. You're gone. You're gone. Yeah, the National Guard, yeah, hell yeah. Their own National Guard, not just... That dude is straight up communist. Maybe, I really don't think he is. I don't think you know what a communist is. But if he is, then maybe that's what the world needs right now. He's been to China like 20 times? Okay, well, like, the rest of your administration has been to Israel like 400 times. And I'd be a lot more concerned with the trips to Israel than I would about trips to China. He is very communist. What do you guys mean when you call him a communist? Okay, like, what are you saying? Sorry. Like, what do you guys think communism is exactly? What are we concerned about? He's a commie. You think he's a member of the CCP? Then yeah, yeah. I'm not sure what you guys think communist means, or why it's even a bad thing. I think Tim Walz is like a socialist, right? Like he's in favor of, like, I don't know, giving kids free lunches, stuff like that. You know, or I don't know. Obviously, I'm not from Minnesota. I didn't vote for him. I don't know his exact policies, but like I don't know what you're scared of. I don't know what you're saying when you call him a communist. I don't. What do you think he's gonna do? He's a governor in capitalist America. Like, he's not a communist. He's a social democrat. Yeah. Like, I just need people who are like, you know, who like throw commie around as like a buzzword, as like a ha gotcha. Like, I need, like, what is he doing that you have an issue with? I mean, if you're legally required to be at school, then you should legally have to feed they should legally have to feed you. I totally agree. I totally fucking agree. If I'm already paying to go to school, how does that not cover lunches? I'm a Canadian. I had to pay for school lunches as well. It was complete bullshit. Hydros, if he's running around defrauding, setting up like social tax programs and then defrauding them for billions of dollars, I thought you would like him. That's like all Trump does. That's like all, Trump does all of that. Sounds like a right winger to me. Sounds like him and Trump will get along. No? Ooh, a fishing rod. Amira and should be sleeping, but we also pay for school lunches. Yeah. I was pissed I had to pay for school lunches, man. It sucked. It sucked. Trump is getting rid of social tax programs and streamlining the ones we're keeping. Sure he is. Sure he is, Hydro. Sure he is. Definitely also wasn't on... I mean, that's the real reason. The real reason it's an issue when Tim does it is because he wasn't on Epstein Island. Are we talking about, like, the Somali daycare stuff? Fraud stuff? Because I don't think Tim Walz... I don't think he's in on that, guys. I don't know. Who knows? Seems like a big distraction from the Epstein files to me, regardless, one way or another. Also, I need to sleep. No elytra yet. Don't let this distract from the fact that Donald Trump is a pedophile. Oh, we should build Epstein Island in Minecraft. And then a big effigy of Trump made out of wool that will burn. We'll call it Burning Man. Don't joke. I'm not joking. Trump is a pedophile. Trump is a pedophile who, like, raped tons of children on Epstein Island. That's not a joke. That, like, really happened. Sorry to break it to you. I hate to break it to you. He probably also gave Bill Clinton head. Good old Bubba. Actually, that's probably why he's so obsessed with Greenland, right? When you think about it. He's trying to remake Epstein Island. Greenland is, like, technically an island, right? He wants another one. He wants another Epstein Island. That's why he's so obsessed with it. It all makes sense. Well, politician hasn't given Bill Clinton head at this point. At least two. At least Hillary Clinton and at least Donald Trump. At least two. Confirmed. Okay, we're getting too political, guys. We're getting too political. But I just love rage baiting so much, I can't help it. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I fucking love rage baiting you guys. I'll stop master debating, sorry. You're addicted. I'm addicted to rage baiting, I really am. Especially when I know I can. Remember when Trump repealed Roe v. Wade? Good times. It was a simpler time, wasn't it? Tyler, you wear glasses? No. Except for when I do. This isn't Thanksgiving. Let's have a Thanksgiving dinner. Let's have a Thanksgiving dinner. Oops. I just had experience. You assaulted my ears? Sorry. Anyway, sorry for rage baiting you guys. It's just so easy though. I just love rage baiting. I'm a natural born rage baiter. It was what I was made to do. It was what I was put on this earth to do. Maybe if you guys gifted me more subs, I wouldn't rage bait you as hard. Femboy fishing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Close enough. Welcome back, femboy fishing. Femboy fishing isn't femboy fishing anymore, right? They transitioned, didn't they? They're not femboy fishing anymore. They're trans girl fishing or something, right? Does this world have any purpose, or is it just a way to relax? Yeah, it's just a way to relax. I just like it. Good for them, yeah. Good for them, good for them. No hate, man. No hate. Make love, not war. What is pretty cool though is like after Trump pretty much announced his plans to invade Greenland before saying, actually we just want to buy it. Canada said that they would defend Greenland in the event of like an invasion from US. Like they've announced it, and many countries have, which I think is great. I think that's really good. So I can't wait to go to war. I can't wait to go to war. I love dictators. We only took 1 leader. Only 1 leader. We only kidnapped 1 leader. You know, it's no big deal. But yeah. So assuming there is an invasion of Greenland or like any military like, you know, action taken against them, Canada said that they would step up and help defend. You're too baby to war? I am too baby to war, but I would die for my country. Well, that's, it depends. I would never die for America. Like, if I lived in America, I would not die for my country, right? Like, I would never die in a war, like, predicated on just, like, stealing as much oil as possible, you know? Like, I would defect from Vietnam. Nice try. But in terms of Canada, you know what I mean? Like, in terms of, like, defending another country, I would totally die for my country. There's legitimately no reason to invade Greenland, though. Tell that to your dictator, I guess. I don't think your dictator got the memo. Ugh. He's not pushing for policies that Americans want, though, Hydros. Americans want, like, free healthcare and shit. Where's free healthcare? I don't think anybody in America wanted him to invade Venezuela. You know what I mean? Nobody asked for this shit. Nobody asked him to repeal Roe v. Wade. Trump is running Trump is running the country for, like, corporations, and that's kind of it. There's a logical reason. The reason he wants to invade Venezuela is because they have oil and he wants their oil. That's it. That is the reason. That is the reason. He has all but said that is the reason. There's no use in pretending it's anything else because he's basically said it's all about the oil. Like 200 times. It's oil. It's oil. As for Greenland, who knows? I don't know, minerals. I don't know, fucking rocks. Probably just oil. Probably just more oil. Oil but a different flavor. Different flavor of oil. Not to mention that if we're worried about, like, dictators, you know what I mean? Maybe invade Israel, go kidnap Netanyahu. Oh, wait. You wouldn't need to kidnap him. You could just invite him over to the White House. Fuck his dick. I bet it was Netanyahu's dick that, like, Trump sucked. Also, did you guys see the picture of Maduro's wife that they posted? With the black eye? They gave Maduro's wife a fucking black eye. Did you see that? Venezuela has a lot of oil. Well, America has a lot of oil, and they also have a dictator in power. What's the difference? Israel also has a dictator. Russia's got a dictator. There's so many dictators. There's so many dictators! Let's go kidnap them all! Or is it just the one that we want oil from? I hate living through several major historical events. I hate living through these historical events and then having to pretend not to live through them and then like keep up the VTuber persona of like, ooh, guys, I'm not lewd, I'm not a bottom. I hate that. It's not the same. Trump is only a dictator if he stays longer than his term. He's literally talking about running in 2028. So he's only a dictator if we let him be one. It's looking pretty bleak, I don't know. Like, imagine killing a US citizen and then all branches of your government go on defense for the federal organization that did it, ICE. I don't know, man. That woman needs justice. That woman and her family need justice. All of America needs justice for what... Anyway, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something else. Yeah, just another 3 years. Just another 3 years. Give him time to round up all the trans people and minorities and all that stuff. And, you know, let's let him put his military in each state so that when, you know, he actually does have to leave office. Also, I'm sorry, did we forget about January 6th? Are we like, oh my god, we all just forgot about January 6th. How is this guy not a dictator? What do you mean this guy's not a dictator? It was literally yesterday, exactly. Sorry, no politics though. No politics though, but like, yeah, no, the guy's a dictator. He tried to take the fucking country on January 6th. How did we forget? It was 4 years ago. Oh no, it was a year ago. A year ago? 2 years ago? Some time ago. The dude literally just updated the government website blaming Dems for January 6th. Oh my god. How's this even a debate at this point? The man is a dictator. Like, I'm Canadian. I have no fucking, like, stake in this. But, like, I see a Hitler, I'm gonna call it a Hitler. That shouldn't even be political. It's not even political. I don't give a shit. This is not a political opinion. Donald Trump is, like, a fucking loser. Dictator. Fascist. He's not a literal dictator. Well, I'm not gonna wait until he is to call him one. Like, I'm not gonna wait until he checks every box to be like, oh yeah, now he's a dictator. Sorry, I know this is political, it sucks, I hate it, I'm such a fucking woke, disgusting lefty, you know, but like, I call it as I see it. I'm just a humble Canadian boy. How long has Trudeau been in power? Trudeau's no longer Prime Minister. He's dating fucking Katy Perry right now, going on trips to Japan. But far too long. Not your guy, friend. Not your friend, pal. Yeah, Trudeau's dating Katy Perry. Did you guys not look this up? Look it up. Look it up, chat. He's dating Katy Perry. No, I'm not joking. He's going on dates with Katy Perry. Castro's son getting it in. It's always funny hearing Americans talk about a Canadian politics because the Dems did. There's literal proof that they got invited in by the security. No, there's not, Hydros. Stop listening. Hydros, you need to get your news somewhere else. Seriously, stop. Like, you literally only repeat the same fucking talking points that Trump, like... It's maddening, because I love you and you're a longtime viewer, but like, get your news somewhere else, please. For the love of God.
Hello, sinner.
Get it from any other source. I don't know where you get your news from, but somehow, some way, despite everything going on in the world, your position is always one that defends Donald Trump. How could that be possible? How is it possible that Trump has never done anything wrong ever, according to you? It doesn't make sense, man. Because I love you, and you're a regular here, okay? And I know you can do better. I know you're smarter than that. This is why we don't talk about politics. This is why we don't talk about politics. No politics, but politics are banned. Politics are banned. Oh, Lord, yeah. Okay, no politics. Taiga, why are you still wearing diapers? Because I never grew out of it. Politics is the system they set up to ensure nothing ever truly changes. Honestly true. Facts. You hear the song? They only started the war. Why should they go out to fight? They leave that role to the boy. Yeah. Time will tell on their power mind. Waging war just for fun. Treating people just like pawns in chess. Wait till their judgment day comes. Yeah. I'm out. Banger though, really is a banger though. Actually, do you guys want to know something fucking hilarious? You know, you guys want to know something? I genuinely do apologize because like I have just caught a bad case of the politics, and I am sorry. You know, I am sorry. I don't want to talk about this stuff, but like when it's going on right in front of you, you know, it's hard to be blind to it. It's hard to not get worked up. It's hard to not get worked up when the stakes are so high, in my opinion, you know? But I'll tell you something funny. I was messaging my dad, because my dad is like, he's Canadian, but he's like a pseudo-Trump supporter somehow. I don't know. Like he's like down the, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened to this man. But like I sent him a tweet from the Department of State where like it is straight up just a picture of Trump, and it's like, this is our hemisphere, basically claiming the entire Western Hemisphere, right? And I sent that to my dad, and then he read it and he was like, AI, fake news, quit reading it. And I'm like, and I told him, I responded to him, I was like, Dad, that is the official Twitter of the official Department of State of the United States of America. And then he stopped replying. He just didn't reply. Yeah, we played Uma Moose and made Pretty Derby. It was a good time. And then, eventually he did reply though. Eventually he did reply. He was like, time will tell. Until it happens, it hasn't. And I'm like, that's such a fucking cop-out though. That's such a fucking cop-out to be like, well, until it happens, it hasn't happened, so we shouldn't say anything about it and we shouldn't call it out. It's like, oh, sorry, we can't stop this attempted murder. It hasn't happened yet. Attempted murder isn't illegal, even though it is, you know what I mean, mind you, but... It's literally my dad whenever I tell him something now. You didn't get that from TikTok, did you? He's probably on TikTok more than I am, you know? I don't get his obsession with threatening Canada and Greenland. They're already some of our closest allies. Anything we could get from invading them, we could get by just asking nicely. It isn't just evil, it's beyond idiotic. Yeah, I agree. I don't, it's stressing me out, man. It's stressing me out. The constant threats of war and shit and invasion when we're right next door. Like, cause I'm Canadian, right? So I'm like right next door to these fucking psychopaths. It is scary. Like it is scary. It's scary to think that all our war could break out. And if it did break out, right? It's not gonna be like in World War II or 1 or 2. It's not gonna, because that's the thing, right? When World War I happened, when trench warfare was only a thing in World War II, right? Or did they have that in World War I by then? Because I think I remember a story about like World War II, basically, or like I think it was about World War I. One side showed up with like their muskets, and they thought they were just gonna like. No, that was the main thing I wanted. Okay, yeah. So in World War I, when they showed up to the war, like they didn't expect trench warfare, right? They were expecting like muskets and shit. And by they, I forget who like was expecting this, but they were basically expecting muskets, and then the trench warfare, like it changed them. It was like a totally different game out there. You know, it wasn't just standing in a line and firing their muskets, right? Like World War I, yeah, I know World War I was beyond muskets. I know, but nobody knew what to expect before going there, right? Nobody was expecting to get cut in half with a machine gun. Yeah, they did. No, they didn't, because they didn't. There hasn't been a World War, like, literally, no, they didn't. I mean, I learned this in high school, so maybe my sources aren't accurate, but I'm pretty sure World War I was the first time trench warfare was kind of like a thing. Maybe not the first time ever, right? But like, most people weren't used to fighting that way. It was a pretty big wake-up call when they got there, you know? Because in like the 1800s, because when was the last major war before, like, I don't know, like what, Civil War in the 1800s? Was nothing like the Civil War, you know? People weren't ready. They weren't prepared. Yeah, World War I changed a lot in terms of military strategy, wars, and total warfare with population mobilization. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay? And then World War II, like, it bumped it up another notch, you know? And then, so imagine what a World War III would be like, okay? It would suck. It would be scary and dangerous, probably just like drone strikes and horrible chemical warfare, you know? Not to be political, but I hate how these days you can't talk about anything involving the government without it becoming an argument. Like, what happened to people seeing when someone is doing horrible shit and calling them? That's what I'm saying, right? Like, I should be able to talk about the government and what they're doing without it being like a like, I don't know. It shouldn't be like a. Well, what's the word? It shouldn't be like a. What's the word for it? Yeah, it's like it's become a team sport, right? Like, I don't know, man. You know what you were doing. What was I doing, old man? It should not be so divisive to call it bad behavior, right? But that's the thing, right? Because the Trump admin and their side, like the right-wingers, they're, in my opinion, they're genuinely incapable of criticizing Trump. And I think this is coming off of like the woke era, I guess, where like, you know, everybody was complaining about everything all the time and they kind of dug their heels in. So now like we're just literally in a situation where like even when obviously like evil shit is happening, like nobody wants to talk about it because like it's a political opinion. It makes you woke. You're annoying. Like we're in this no apologies era of like politics, and that's why things have gotten so bad. Because even when shit is obviously bad, the side that is obviously doing the bad shit won't call it out because whatever. I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know. It's scary. I just don't want another world war. Is that too much to ask? I just don't want another world war in my lifetime. Is that too much to ask? Another, as if I lived through the first one. I just don't want any world wars in my lifetime, you know? I just want to be a comfy, cozy little streamer. Anyway, that's enough about politics. That's enough about politics, guys. No more politics tonight. Sorry for stressing you out. Sorry for stressing myself out. I apologize. I mean well. I'm sure most of you mean well. Nobody wants a war, right? Nobody wants world war, right? But I feel like that's what it's gonna take. for people to actually just kind of be like even remotely critical of what's going on around us. I don't know, man. How's it going, Cyberbookie? Welcome to stream. Welcome, welcome. Let's talk about divisive things. Like, let's talk about video game lore instead. Yeah, let's talk about non-divisive things. Whose side are you guys on in the Skyrim Civil War? Imperials 100%? Okay. Alright. The elves? You're on the elves? The elves? Imperials all day, Stormcloaks forever. I think... See, I think I'm kind of like... I think I'm sympathetic to the Stormcloaks' cause. However, I would probably never get involved in the war either way. You know what I mean? You're on the Imperials, Hydros. You're on the Imperial side. That's incredible. What do you mean you're on the Imperial side? Of all people, you're on the Imperial side. Huh? I'm so confused. You guys believe? Well, it's just that, like, every time you pipe up in chat, you know, when we're discussing politics, you're always defending Trump. So I was like, surely there's no way you're not on the Stormcloak side, right?
Hello, sinner.
At least you didn't pick the High Elves. I like the Imperials, but fuck the Thalmor. Yeah, that's kind of my thing, right? Like, I like the Imperials, or rather, like, I think the Imperial alliance of all of the colonies and stuff is a net good for everybody. However, it's getting a little old. It's getting a little old. You know what I mean? And it is just like a fact that the Imperials are currently being puppeted by the Thalmor. You know what I mean? Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. Well, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why you're on the Imperial side. Does the Thalmor puppeting the Imperials remind you guys of like Israel puppeting America? Is that why you're on their side? Let's talk about non-divisive things. Yeah. The Thalmor are actually funding the Stormcloaks. They're trying to weaken the Imperials for the next big war. Sort of. They're not necessarily funding, like, they're keenly aware that, like, a Stormcloak victory is to be avoided. So while they are, like, you know, playing both sides a little bit to weaken the Imperials, the Empire, they are also, they fully state that, like, if the Stormcloaks did win the Civil War, that would be worse for them in the long run. They're probably playing both sides so they can suck up to the winners. No, because the Nords historically hate the Elves. The Nords, more than any other race, have like a horrible relationship with the Elves. So I don't think there's a chance in hell they think they can suck up to the Stormcloaks after the fact. And I think the Stormcloaks are keenly aware that the Thalmor are even the reason that the Imperials are in their land to begin with. You know, with the White Gold Concordat and all that. So I don't think there's a chance that the Thalmor thought they could suck up to the Stormcloaks. I think they do just want to drag out the wars for as long as possible. This is secretly politics talk? Well, technically. Love Taiga says, let's talk about not talk about politics. Well, it's video game politics, so it's different. It's different. I think the Imperials winning and consolidating their power will be worse for the Elves, so they can finally resist. That's kind of why I'm like, again, like if you spawned me, like if I was the Dragonborn and you spawned me in universe, I would have a hard time siding with either. Mostly because like, while how much would I really know about like the Stormcloaks and the Imperial War? You know what I mean? As a random individual, because like I can look at the lore as a whole and be like, okay, I see what's going on with the Stormcloaks there. But like if I actually met any of the Stormcloaks in person, like if I was just in universe and I just spawned in there, I would probably side with the Imperials. Generally speaking, they're just nicer to outsiders, you know? And I would be a Khajiit, of course, so. Generally speaking, they're just nicer to outsiders, and the Stormcloaks like kinda are like all racist, you know what I mean? Like on the surface. And that's probably what I would encounter first more than anything. I don't think I'm Nord enough to be a Stormcloak. They let anyone in as long as you're fighting for their cause, I guess. So they're not like racist, but like they are pretty racist, you know? Their treatment of the Dark Elves was not great, but granted, like, you know, the Dark Elves' treatment of everyone wasn't great, so. Splitting hairs, I suppose. Khajiit are hated everywhere, true. So are Argonians. Not as much as Argonians. Actually, maybe more than Argonians, because Argonians were at least allowed to work in the city of Windhelm, whereas like the Khajiit caravans, they're not even allowed through the city walls. But granted, if you play as a Khajiit, that doesn't apply to you. And there are other Khajiits within like the College of Winterhold, for example, so I don't know. I don't know. There's not really enough Khajiit to say. Taiga, who would win the Master from Fallout 1 or the Enclave? I haven't played Fallout 1. I don't know Fallout 1 lore. I watched like a video on it forever ago, but I don't really know what's going on there. One of the faction's capitals is segregated, and it ain't the Imperials, you know? Plus, like, the only thing that really stops me from siding with Stormcloaks in the long run is that you have to kill Jarl Balgruuf, which I'm really not cool with, you know what I mean? I don't want to kill Jarl Balgruuf. I like Jarl Balgruuf. I like him quite a lot.
Hello, sinner.
So, like, how could I kill him? He's the goat. He's the goat. He's my favorite Jarl by far. He's just the best Jarl. I hate to say it, but like a lot of the Jarls in Skyrim kind of have like zero personality. Same with a lot of the stewards and like the thanes. Like the stewardess, the people you get when you become Thane of each hold. They're also pretty forgettable. They all wear the same armor. They don't have much personality. I hope the companions are enhanced in the next Elder Scrolls game. More memorable. Because like off the top of my head, the most memorable companions I can think of in the vanilla base game are like Cicero, Serana, obviously hands down the best, and like I like Carjo. He's a companion from one of like the Khajiit caravans that you can get. He's pretty cool. I like Carjo. The only one I remember is Lydia. I obviously remember Lydia because she's like generally speaking the first one you get because you do the Windhelm or the winter the what's it called? You do that quest line though. The one, the capital at the winter. Is it Winterhold? No, it's not Winterhold. It's a. I forgot. Carjo's love, yeah. Carjo's love. Wherever the companions live, you do that Jarl's quest line first. So like obviously that's the one you remember. JJK is releasing tomorrow. Pog. Anyway, genuinely sorry for all the politics, guys. I was rage baiting a little bit, but I don't want to alienate you if you have different political beliefs than me. Unless you're like completely schizophrenic and like evil, but you know. In which case I'll absolutely rage bait you more. But you know what I mean. Can you get enough of me? Nomiya! Thank you for the bits! Thank you! Chuck, if you were teleported in the Minecraft movie universe, what would you do? I'd build a house out of blocks, and then I'd go fishing. Yeah. That's what I'd do. That's what I would do. I think my one other issue with Minecraft is that it's kind of like too easy. I wish the game was a little harder in the sense that like I wish it wasn't as easy of literally just like making like a hole in a house and putting a door down to keep like mobs out, you know? Like I wish more mobs would kind of invade my player's space and try to kill me. Maybe not like creepers necessarily, but you know, I mean like zombies would be cool. Your beliefs are anathema, but you're a cute femboy, so all is forgiven. What's anathema mean? Zombie breaks door on hard? Not often. Cause we're on hardcore and we had some zombies at the door and they were breaking shit down. Like Terraria? Yeah, kind of like Terraria. You know how Terraria can have the blood moon events where like everyone comes out and starts attacking you? I'd love that for Minecraft. I would love that. Like just something to you know, help with the idea, help suspend the belief of like, cause like I got this cool base here, right? But like I'm just, I don't know, like it's just boring, you know? Where the mobs at? Someone just give me something to worry about, you know? In recent snapshots, they added zombie leaders. They have like 5 times the health of regular zombies. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I want to see that explored. I want to see that developed upon. I don't think you should do it for every mob, but I think zombies is the perfect mob to kind of do that stuff with. That's perfect. Anathema, something or someone that 1v. You dislike me? You dislike me? You hate me? You think I'm anathema? Never really under threat in Minecraft, yeah. I feel like back in the day I was, though. With older versions. I don't know, I feel like the game got easier somehow. Your beliefs, you're cute, though. My beliefs are, listen, man. Okay. There are 2 situations, right? There are 2 ways this can play out. Either I'm completely paranoid about everything Trump is doing, and I end up being wrong, and nothing happens, and he leaves office in 2028, and the world is a better place for it, right? Or I'm right. And I'm operating under the assumption that I'm right. And if I'm wrong, you know, I'm happy to be wrong. But if I'm right, a lot of people are gonna have a lot, people are gonna have a lot to answer for if I end up being right, you know? 2028 is almost there, not gonna lie. That's like a scary thing though, because that means he has until 2028 to take over the US, to destroy democracy, which he's already talked about doing. Like, you guys literally realize he's talked about running in 2028, right? He's brought up like loopholes that would be like, well, technically, I haven't had 2 consecutive terms. Because my terms were split, technically I can run again in 2028. Like, he's already pulling that shit. And I don't think that's an appropriate thing for a president of a democracy to be saying. You know what I mean? That's a concerning thing to say. These are concerning comments from the leader of a nation. And he's proven time and time again that sometimes when he says this shit, he's not joking. Like, he invaded Venezuela. He's talking about coming after Greenland. Those aren't jokes. He says he wants to make Canada the 51st state. And he's posting shit on Twitter about how he wants to take over the Western Hemisphere. Like, you know? So again, I hope I'm wrong. But his actions speak louder. His words speak loud, but his actions speak just as loud. So I hope I'm wrong. Give me this fishing one. At least he's old as hell. I'm not exactly sure, like, I'm crazy about the idea of couch fucker JD Vance in office, but yeah. It's not just one man though, right? Because like, it's the whole administration, you know, that we gotta worry about. It's what he leaves behind after he dies, after he destroys like democracy and every system within it that we need to be worried about. I don't know, like, it's not like this is unprecedented, right? Like, we saw what Hitler did, right? Like, I don't know, whatever, I'm crazy. I'm just paranoid. I'm just a paranoid schizophrenic, it's fine. Vance doesn't need charisma, he's VP. If Donald Trump dies, he's in charge, you know? Putin is closer to Hitler right now, IMO. Yeah, but like Putin and Trump are like butt buddies, you know? They fuck each other in the McDonald's parking lot all the time. And they're both getting funding from Israel. And we're back to politics, oh my god. I'm sorry. topic? I can't! I'm worried! I'm sorry. I'll find another topic. Sorry. Anyway, best case scenario, I'm a paranoid schizophrenic and nothing I'm saying here comes to fruition. And I hope that's the case. But if I'm right, I want an apology from everybody in chat who disagreed with me ever. What's your favorite xenomorph hybrid? Okay. I just like the default one. I just like the OG. Maybe like the Queen. I think the Queen from like Alien vs Predator, the original, the first one was super cool. Bum bum bum. I don't know anything about the Alien Empire, not gonna lie. Oh, I hear a spider. Try to make it stop. Yeah, sorry for talking about things that are uncomfortable. But I might not have another chance to get my thoughts out there if I have to go to war to defend Greenland. Have you ever thought about that? The war is over and it's seen much better days. You can waste it too much time in too many different ways. You deny the possibility of growing old. You are filled with much humility, oh, much too bold. Beat the clock. Try to make it stop before time can draw the line and cut you down to a side speed. I haven't watched as many Predator movies. I watched Predator 1 and 2, and then I think I watched Predator, like the newest one. What's the newest Predator movie? Not the newest one, but like the previous newest one with the Native American girl. I watched that one, and that movie was sick. But I think if I had to pick one, it would probably actually be the one from the newest one that I haven't seen yet. The one where she gets the robot from Wayland Yutani, and then he carries her around on her back. That was sick. That's such a sick crossover. It's so cool that like Alien and Predator are in the same universe again, you know? When you finally see yourself, you get what you deserve. Because most Predator movies always take place in like modern times, and most Alien movies are always in the future, with the exception of like Alien vs Predator. It was the first time they crossed over, so it's cool to see them like in the same universe again. Because I think they really complement each other very well. Okay, let's go enchant a pickaxe. Ah! Oh my god, it scared me. I think mine is still the first. I like the first one, yeah. I'm not super into Predator. I don't know. I don't think the Predator movies are very good. I think Alien, like even when the Alien movies are bad, they're still good, you know? They're still interesting. The clock. Try to make it stop. Tell me, how long will it take before you finally realize that the carnival is over and you've seen much better days? You have wasted too much time in too many different places. You deny the possibility of growing old. Oh, much too bold. Where'd we get all the slappers from? Interesting. Taiga, when will you check more photos of your cosplay? Oh yeah, I will, today, after stream. After stream today. I want to pick a good day for Twitter to post it to. What day is it anyway? It's a Thursday, right? Is tomorrow Friday? No, it's a Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Okay. I'll probably post it Friday. Are you okay with me posting those on Twitter? Bella Ernesto, they're my favorite ones. No, I don't hardly know her. but I think I should love her. Crimson and clover. Fortune 2! That sucks. I didn't want Fortune 2, because I wanted to put my... Shit. Can I replace Fortune 2 with Silk Touch somehow? Dude. That sucks. That fucking sucks. Okay. We'll have to make another one. Over and over. I mean, it's good to have two, but this one's just better, look. This one's just completely better in every way, you know? So, I guess, Nox, if you need an extra pickaxe, it's there. Use that one. Don't use my fortune. Don't use my fortune pick, like the one named Fortune, not the fortune pick. You can use the Fortune 2 pick, just don't use the Fortune 2 pick named Fortune. Got it? Dude, I'm so jealous of my dad right now. He's probably having such a great time. I hope that's clear. Yeah, I hope that's clear. My dad's probably having such a great time with the show right now. I wish I was there. I wish I was there. Don't you wish you were there, Noxie? Don't you wish you were like tripping shrooms? Don't you wish you were like high on shrooms right now and watching a play? No, but I'll figure it out. Okay. Well, you probably won't. I want to see the show you did, guys. Dude, the show I saw. It was very emotional. I was like deeply connected with the characters. I have to wonder if I like, maybe it wasn't as good as I thought it was, you know? Did you not really like it, Noxie? Dude, is your dad in the We Will Rock You show? No, he's at the We Will Rock You show. I told him to go see it after I went to see it. And then he did. Tonight. He's there with my sister. One of my sisters, anyway. Did you guys know I have 2 sisters? Actually, I have 3. No, 2. No, I have 2. I have 2. They're like way older than me, though. They're total MILFs. They're total MILFs. Yeah, Tora. Are they single? One of them is. One of them is single, yeah. I'm gonna tell you guys this, and you can't tell anybody I told you, but my sister who's single, she was dating a guy for a couple years, and then basically found out that he was gay and hooking up with other men, on like Craigslist behind her back for like a couple years. And then they broke up. It's fucking evil. I mean, like, if you're gay, and, you know, I don't know. But yeah, it wasn't a good time for her. It kind of, I don't think it fucked her up, but like, you know, it's the kind of thing you find out and you're like, wow, that really, like, that's gonna change my perspective on relationships going forward, you know? It's rough. It's rough. But yeah, she's single. Why do people do that? Because they're gay. Well, not because they're gay, but like, you know. Craigslist hookups are still a thing? No, this was a while ago. This is a while ago. I met the guy though. I met the man. I forget what his name was, but he was a black guy. I met him at one of the I think it was like a Thanksgiving dinner. It was a Christmas dinner because we always used to do Christmas dinners with the whole family, with the whole extended family on my dad's side, and I met him there. He was a black man, yep. Not that that has any bearing on anything. I'm just telling you he was black. That's all I remember about him. If you're gay, just lock in and cock in. Don't fucking do that behind someone's back. Yeah. Well, I think what it is like a lot of bisexual dudes are afraid of commitment. You know what I mean? So, like myself included, I'm terrified of commitment. I'm terrified of falling in love with somebody, which is why I don't date. That's not the only reason. Like, I don't know, if I found someone to really care about it, I would give it a college try, but, you know. But I kind of try to stay away from people because I'm afraid that I'm afraid that I might accidentally lead them on. So I think it's better if I just stay alone, you know? I just don't want to hurt anybody, so I think it's better if I, like, you know, stay away. Stay alone, be alone, you know? Guys are way easy to fuck and you don't have to commit. Well, I don't want to just fuck though, right? Like, I'm not looking to just hook up. I want a relationship. But I'm also afraid of, you know, that connection, so, like, it's not just about the sex. I mean... About the gambling too. Just wait for advanced AI sex robots to hit the market. I'm waiting. I've been waiting. We were promised 2025 and it never came. That's a little sad, Taiga, bro. Well, that's just the way it is, man. It's just like life, you know? We're overpopulated anyway. Oh yeah, it was fucked up. It happens. You know, humans are creatures of habit and emotion. You know what I mean? As much as emotional decisions can be mistakes, you know. Canada ain't overpopulated at all. We kind of are. Did you guys know the world population is at 15 billion now? I thought we were still at like 7 or 8 billion. But no, we're up to 15 now. $8 billion? No, we're at 15 now. See? Look it up. Look it up. I just made it up. When did it double? Exactly. $8.3? No, look it up. It's 15. I heard it. I read it online. I read it online. It was 15. Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. Everyone had 2 kids overnight? Where did you find it? I heard it on Twitter. I read it on Twitter. It says 8.3? Are you sure? I read on Twitter there was 15. Are you sure it's only 8.3? Guys, I read on Twitter.
Hello, sinner.
I thought you Googled it. No, I don't Google things. I asked ChatGPT and they said it was 15. You're forgetting the mole people, yeah. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. I guess we gotta do another enchant. This sucks. Jarvis, make him touch grass. No, I don't need to touch grass. Grass, I saw it on Twitter. Is it only 8.3? Well, that makes me feel a lot better, actually. That does make me feel a lot better. Is overpopulation really a myth, though? I don't think so, because, like, it depends on what POV you're looking from it. I think humans are overpopulated as a species, you know? Regardless of whether or not it's sustainable, like, physically, you know, within the economy, I think humans as a species are kind of overpopulated. 1000% a myth? I mean, you can say that, but, like, what's the next species with, like, 8 billion? Bugs? I'd say bugs are overpopulated. I guess there's more bugs than humans on Earth, right? But, like, individual species, mind you. I don't think it's a myth. I don't think it's a myth. It is kind of a myth. It's just certain countries are overpopulated. I see. Yeah, but then those overpopulated countries are coming to our countries, and then, like, now we're all overpopulated or something. I don't know. I don't think we're, like, literally overpopulated in the sense... Well, I don't know, but you say that. But then, like, how come people are homeless then? Is homelessness not a sign of overpopulation? What is to blame for homelessness? Where does, like, the blame fall for homelessness? Who's taking responsibility? Greed. So it's a failure of capitalism is what you're saying. I know. See, I already knew the answer was capitalism. I just wanted to get you guys up to speed. I bought he one holy roar. He got hair down to his knees. Good Joker, cause he's so hard to please. I don't think there's one direct issue for homelessness. I guess not. Like, some people just crash out of the economy, you know what I mean? Like me. Thank God I'm a streamer, because if I wasn't, I would be homeless. Well, I mean, I'd still have a job. I would have locked in, but I feel like I'm in a state now. I feel like with the state, like, mentally I'm in now, like, if, like, streaming just didn't work out for whatever reason, I would be forced to get a job, and, like, I'm sure I could do it, but, you know, I've got a lot of support systems in place. Whereas I feel like other people definitely don't, you know? Other people don't have, like, that luxury of taking time to find the right job or being able to be a streamer, you know? Corbin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I need to sleep. Gonna alert till I nod off. Have a good sleep. Kippa. I'm basically already fucked, TBH. Don't say that, Tuna. Just gotta lock in. Just gotta lock in. A job you don't like isn't fun. It really isn't. Is even any point? We already have like the ultimate god roll like rod. Look at the size of this rod. Lock in with your cock in.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I got a little copper, ew. A little copper. Yeah, I'm yapping about a lot of shit, guys. Don't mind me. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm really smart, but I feel like other people are like really dumb. What should we do about this? What should we do about this fact? What should we do about all the dummies? Cause it's so hard to see come together. Make it illegal to be dumb. I wouldn't make it illegal, but like, you know, better education would go a long way. But the thing is, like, it genuinely, like why would you invest in education when like a dumb population is easier to control? Like if I was evil and such and a dictator, I would fucking gut education, because then I could just keep all my voter base dumb and then just appeal to all the dumbest people in the fucking world who will literally believe anything. Sound familiar? Would that not just be like the correct strat, you know? Keep the masses dumb and uneducated and then nobody will challenge you. Gut education so that everybody grows up stupid. That's how you end up with all the Asmongold's. It's genius when you think about it. Okay. Yeah, we're getting political again. Oh, I can't. I've caught a real bad case of politics. I can't do it anymore. Taiga, I can't take this politics talk anymore. Sorry. I understand. I do. I'm not trying to. I'm sick. I'm sick with politics. I'm infected. I've been infected. Oh, do I want this like touch? Oh, we'll take that. Well, I didn't even need the book then. Fuck me. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Asmongold isn't catching any break today? Yeah, no. Asmongold doesn't get a break. Asmongold said to an innocent woman who was shot in the head 3 times, fuck around and find out. I'd say I'm going easy on Asmongold, all things considered. Terrible person. Terrible, terrible person. Look out! Give me a cooked pork chop. Okay. 2 levels for some mending on the silk touch, or that's it. Yeah. What should we name our? Should we name our pickaxe? What should we name our pickaxe? How about Silky? How about Silk? Silk. What do you think of when you think of silk? How about Hulk Hogan's hair? No, I don't know. Silk Song. Silk Thong. How about we'll just grab the Silk Touch pick for now. It's pretty good enchant. I mean, this is just exactly what I would have put on the pickaxe anyway. That's crazy. We'll name it later. Look out! Anyway, I'm sorry for getting so fired up, guys. I'm sorry for getting so fired up. Oh, I've caught a real bad case of politics. I need to get it checked out. I'll be better tomorrow. Next stream. I'll be better the next stream. Don't worry. Isn't Asmongold just Moist Critical with bad hygiene? No, I would say Moist Critical has far more moderate takes, we'll say. Moist Critical's a lot better at keeping his mouth shut about politics as well, though. I think he knows not to, like, say anything about anything on one side or the other. He's not that he's a fence sitter, because, like, I think he'll speak up when he needs to, but... And he's definitely been critical of the Trump admin with, like, regards to Epstein and shit, but you know what I mean. He tries not to make it his entire content, though, which I think is the right call. I'm trying to do the same, but I'm doing a really bad job today. Which is why I'm not getting any subs! It's my fault. Yeah, Asmongold is like evil Moist Critical, and I think that's a good way to put it. Alright, what should I mine with my Silk Touch pickaxe? No more politics! No more politics! Okay! Stop! Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Look me in the eyes! Huh? No more politics, okay? No more! 0! Next person to talk politics gets a 30-second timeout. Akia, more politics. Thank you for the 2 months for 9 months in a row. Thank you so much. Say that to yourself. I'll say it to myself. If I bring it up again, I'll time myself out. I'll end the stream. I'll just end the stream altogether. I'm done. Okay. I'm sorry for alienating my viewers. I'm sorry. I want your money. Your money is very, very important to me. Fuck. Oh, thank you for the money, all. Chechny Snoy. Never know how much I care. This one's for you, Chechny. I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever.
Chechny gifted 5 subscriptions.
Fever in the morning, through the night. If that's up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, 'cause you know I'm gonna treat you right. When you kiss me, fever, fever. In the morning, fever through the night. Everybody's got the fever. That is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing. Fever started long ago. Now you've listened to my story. Or is it Captain Smith and Pocahontas? Ah. Juliet, she felt the same. He said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. Thou give me fever. Oh, my phone. Nice big ass pit hole. Thank you. It's my favorite. It's my favorite part of my world. I want to make my world bigger. I want to like expand and have like a whole little like, I don't know, shantytown village kind of vibe. Whatever. Just want to make it bigger. Just want more. What do you think about the new canon ship? Fun. Ugh. Should I jump in? Should I MLG water I wanna jump down. I wanna jump down, but it's sketchy. Absolutely not. I'd probably fuck it up. If I wasn't on hardcore, I'd totally do it, but it's not happening. I'm not risking it. The pride before the fall, as they say, right? The pride before the fall literally has to refer to like Minecraft players MLG water bucketing and then failing, thinking they're correct. Think of their MLG pros. If you guys give me like a shit ton of money, I'll do it. Hello, cows. Look at that MLG water bucket, pretty impressive, right? Is it time? You ever played Undertale? We have. Yeah, we did an Undertale playthrough. It was really good. It was fun. I like that game. I forget what ending we got, but yeah. I think we did like a pacifist run unintentionally, and then ended up with like the best ending or the worst ending. I don't know. I don't know. Look at your game, girl. Did you see their faces? They were so surprised. Can't believe you support this artist. Didn't you hear the news? Yeah, I heard the news. I heard about it. It was very sad, very bad, or whatever. Yep. Who is it? Don't worry about it. See, I feel like if you know who this artist is, you can't criticize me for listening to them, because the only way you would know this is their song is if you also listened to it, right? Can you feel? Are those feelings real? And the feelings ain't real. Okay, Noxy, what should I break with my Silk Touch pickaxe? I've always wanted to do this. What should I do? What should I do with it? Oh, you gotta play crying. What do we need? What do I need with Silk Touch? Oh, you know what we should do? Oh! You know what we should do? You know what we're doing? Okay. Find a sponge. I'll find you a sponge. Before we find a sponge, I have a better idea. I have a way better idea. And this is like, I don't know what I was thinking, but like, we'll make some eyes of Ender. Where's our obsidian? We don't have an Ender chest yet. We could have made one like 100 years ago, and we didn't. Twink streamer? I'm not a twink. Actually, sir, I'm a puppy. I mean, I'm a femboy. Weren't you I? 'Cause you were just born to be. Now they'll show you their castles and diamonds for all to see. But they'll never show you that peace of mind, 'cause they don't know how to be free. So burn all your bridges, leave your own life behind. You can do what you want to do, 'cause you're strong in your mind. Where's the lava, right? We have like, I think there's lava on top of the hill. Let me check my map. Let me see where the lava sources are. What's going on here? There does seem to be lava like immediately behind us, right? Like a lava source there. And then there's obsidian all over here. Let's go for this one. Let's go for that way. Is that, which direction is that? That's across the way. The way. What do you think about Killer X color ship? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what that is. Come on. Killer X Nightmare is the only acceptable. What the hell are you guys on about? You guys talk about Tumblr ships? Oh, we're fine. Come and say you love me. I have like one Doors song in my playlist, I think. I could get more. I should get more. I have Riders on the Storm. It's the first song on my playlist. But, yeah, that's kind of it. I'm your kind. Oh, your kind. I can see. Walk on, walk on. I love you, pretty girl. If I was a lava source, where would I be? It's like elevated a bit, right? It's like up here. Isn't it? Where's my lava? I've learned, but I know we all get our turn, and I love you. Never learn not to love you. Mission is a gift. Oh. Love and understanding. Do you use a music app or download it? Don't tell anybody, but I use Spotify. Don't tell Spotify, but I use Spotify. I heard somebody posted like every single song ever uploaded to Spotify up for download though. I think you can just like download the whole catalog now. It's kind of cool. Okay, I actually have to look at where my lava is because apparently I'm completely lost. What was the plan to... What was the plan for this area, Noxy? There's a sign here. I don't know what we were gonna build there though. Maybe like another... Simps Malcolm, welcome. Glad I'm welcome somewhere. Oh, of course, Mimi. Of course. Pain in your heart, indestructible memories, all in review. Impossible though things may get improbable, I will forget indelible memories of sweet lovable you. You're back again, and I'll take you in. Although I'm only seeing creatures of the past, those arms are not real. Although somehow I feel if I just close my eyes, and maybe this might last. Invisible tears in my eyes, pain in my heart, indestructible memories, all in review. Impossible though things may get improbable, I will forget indelible memories, incomparable memories, indispensable memories of sweet lovable you. So like, is Iran about to get nuked? If you believe Polymarket, yes. Did you guys hear about, oh, okay, this is like technically politics, but like, you know. Basically, there's an account on Polymarket or whatever, that betting app, right? They've only made 4 bets, only 4. And all of them have been on Israel-related strikes, military action. And all of them have voted correctly and made a shit ton of money on said military action. And they recently bet on a 5th Israel strike thing, right? will Israel strike or like strike Iran before the 31st? That is what they bet yes on that. And they've only made 4 bets, all on Israel-related strikes. So it's very likely that there's some kind of insider. And there's like a solid chance Iran, or if something happens in Iran before the end of this month. Based on that, you know? You should bet on Taiga doing things. You should. What do you think I'll do next? Yeah, some guys made, yeah, oh yeah, some guy, Donald Trump's son made 400 grand off the Venezuela thing. So basically they're insider trading. Basically they're insider trading, but 100% confirmed. And we're back to politics. God damn it, I'm ending the stream. It's over. It's over, I'm back to politics. I quit. It's not tactical. I haven't given her political opinion, so we're okay. All I'm telling you is the facts. Oh my. All I'm saying is, that's what happened. You know what I mean? That's not political, right? That's not political. I'm just telling you what happened. It's not political. I'm just saying what happened. Technically, we're talking about gambling, yeah. Technically, we're talking about gambling. Pussy, 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 marijuana, wanna. Big dick, 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 woo! That's my new track. What do you guys think? I don't think it's enough to restrict insider trading. I think anybody found guilty of insider trading should be arrested. Great lyrics, thank you. There should be a reply function, by the way, TaigaxHolic. You should need to tag vacation every time you want to message them something. There should like straight up just be like a reply function, right? Not that I'm complaining, it's just that every time you tag them, I have to read vacation like I gotta read their full fucking name. Want you all very long, I watched you from afar, and now right here you are, so close to me. Now I know this isn't proper to insist, but my heart will not allow me to resist. So forgive me if I'm bold, but my story must be so close to me. I'm not pretending that I'm perfect. I have nothing with no vanity. But I want you. And I need you, can't you see? Just a part of me. So just sit there for a moment. Remember with each note close to me. Anyway, I'm sorry for getting so political, guys. God, I don't know what's come over me this stream. I don't know. Like, not that I need to justify myself to you, but I really don't. Like, I do avoid talking about it because it is very divisive. I hate that. But I just can't help it. I just can't help it. I don't know. What's going on today? What's wrong with me?
Whatever comes to your mind. Why don't you do some of the songs that you wrote in person?
Those are the sad songs, man.
Groovy, let's get to some sad songs, man.
Groovy, let's get to some sad songs, man.
Some sad things.
I'm down.
I'm down and you're up.
Ha 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 ha.
Yes.
You can tell they're fucked up on LSD during this recording. Often wonder. Hydrate, please. Welcome to stream. Oh, I better hydrate. Oh, I'm out of water. Wait. Oh no, I have water. Okay, good. Ah. Yeah, you can tell because he had that LSD. He had that like. I hate that laugh where it's like ha 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 ha. I hate that. I hate that like hippie laugh. The kind of laugh you do when you're. I don't know. I wouldn't even say it's a hippie because I don't laugh like that when I'm like having a good time. I don't laugh like that. And yet, okay, we got a stack of obsidian. I think that's enough. Ha! I hate that laugh. I hate that kind of laugh. A flapper laughing. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. Just annoying. Every evening. I hate to say it, but oh god, I hate to say it, but Charles Manson has some good songs. You know, I don't really want to glorify or, you know, commemorate him for what he did, obviously, or the type of person he would become. But you know, his songs are good. He's got some good music, good voice. No one else to blame. Eye of Ender. Alright. Where should we put our ender chests? What do you guys think? Maybe like right here? In the bedroom? Well, yeah, we'll definitely have them like all over the house, but we need to get them evenly spread out. Definitely one in the bedroom though. That's a good place. That's a good spot for it. I'm just a person. What if I put it like right here? It's pretty good, right? It's fine. Walking all alone, not going anywhere. Walking all alone, nobody seems to care. Restless as the wind, this town is killing me. Gotta put an end to this restless misery. And then I do kind of want one in here when I think about it. But yeah, let's put one right here. And then we'll make a couple more. We got enough obsidian, we'll make a few more. 6 city. Be too late for me to say goodbye. And it may be too late to watch them sick old city die. Gone on the road, I wanna try the same sick city. So long goodbye and die. I like how out of the place the ender chest looks no matter where it's placed. I don't. It's my least favorite part, actually. Okay, I think I'll make one more, and then I'll save the other one for like, because if I ever have to go on an adventure somewhere, it's nice to have the ender chest, you know? You know what I hate though? I don't like shulker boxes. I kind of hate that the ender chest is like invalidated by shulker box. Because I feel like the whole point of the ender chest was to exist and do its like one function. And then the shulker boxes came out, which do exactly what it does, but better in every way. We'll put this one here, right? It's a good place for it. Granted. Oh no, we didn't have one in here. We're good, yeah, that's fine. And then maybe like another one down here, like in the forge. I'm kind of running out of room though. Kind of running out of space. I could put it right here. I could do that. What about right here? We'll get rid of this chest and replace it with yeah, that could go there. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? That's fine with me. Gets the job done. But then instead we'll just put the flint and steel and the coast armor trims in here. Yeah, boy. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the bass? Anything I should do next? It's the Village Callers. I found it was tough enough. I love the 60s. I don't know, man. Like, the 60s were such a vibe. If you were white, not a minority. Oh. They were just the days. They were the days, eh? Got you down. Feeling bad vibration frown. Open your eyes, girl. Can't you see? I'm gonna show you how it ought to be. Gonna have a good thing. Life's spin you uptight. You can't change that. Wrong from right. I was there myself last night. Gonna have a good thing. No, I really do love 60s music. And not just like the popular music. I don't know, man. Like, cause listen to this. It just has such a cultivated vibe. I don't know. It's such a good vibe. Good, good. It's so warm. The music feels so warm from the 60s, you know? That's how I can describe. That's all I can describe it as. And the tambourine and like it's just I don't know. It's just bouncy. It's nice. It's just nice. How many minutes you got at the end of the year on Spotify? I didn't check. I have no idea. Do you realize for the first time it feels right? Opinion on NIN doing the Tron soundtrack? Are they sellouts? I have no idea. I don't know who that band is. I don't know why it would make them a sellout. I don't have the context to give an opinion. Okay. Yes. Yeah, they're sellouts. Yeah, they're filthy fucking sellouts. Oh, 9 Inch Nails. Okay. Why would they be sellouts? Have they made songs about how they would never make songs for Tron? Like, you know, have they been very anti-Tron in the past? Or is it more that they're critical of Hollywood? Where's the hypocrisy? What makes them sellouts? Explain! Also, we're 8 subs away, by the way, from 1,100. Just throwing it out there. Good thing, baby. Aims. Thank you for the 51 gift subs. Oh yeah. Go.
Ants gifted 5 subscriptions.
Amps, thank you for the 521 gift subs. Mwah. Now we're only 2, 3, 7, 3. Only 3 away. What is it exactly? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys still think I'm entertaining, right? Even when I'm screeching like a woke liberal, like a wokey. they make horror movie songs. So because 9 Inch Nails they make horror movie songs, they're selling out because they made a Tron song, or they made songs for Tron. No, I don't think they're sellouts. I don't think there's sellouts for that then. Is that you expected to meet you in the park and get you connected? I'll become a collected. Thanks, Hydros. Said out loud, dead by now. Calling security, keeping my head held down. Barely the hatchet or bury a friend right now. The dead eye, oh, gotta sell my soul. I can't say no, no, I can't say no. The frozen, my eyes are closed. I can't say no. I like this song. It's like weird. It's raining in my place. Nice. It's raining. Oh, I'm starving by the way. I should get food. All I've had to eat today are chips. I shouldn't have went live. See, sometimes when I don't eat, I get a little hangry. Okay, I get a little hangry.
Hello, sinner.
I'm prone to hunger, anger-ness. Thank you for the follow, by the way, LCB Sinner Faust. Thank you so much. All Taiga know is eat chip and buy McDonald's. Yeah. That's all I'm good at. Oh yeah. I love this song. This song's so good. Look, as far as pop songs go, I really like this one. You on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so cynical. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you or please. I do what I want when I'm wanting to. My soul so cynical. Sog? Did you sog me? Ew. Chat, I just got sogged. Chat, I just got like sogged. I'm the bad guy. There should be a button from your like stream manager to gift subs, by the way. I don't know why there isn't. Because sometimes I'm in the mood to gift subs, but I have to go all the way to my main channel page to gift them. And I don't like going on my main channel page. I like being my stream manager. I should be able to gift subs from my stream manager. I'll be your animal, my life. Yin post, nani? All that anger makes me hungry? No, all the hunger makes me angry. Being hungry makes me angry. Being angry makes me, I don't know, rebellious, we'll say. Rebellious, we'll say. How about that? The vicious cycle, yeah. Like I'll get really hungry, which makes me be like, I lose my patience, you know? And when I lose my patience, I say things that might be better worded in a nicer way. Like the start of the stream, like the start of the last stream we just did. Bye. You're not you when you're hungry, something Snickers. No, it really is true. You're really not you when you're hungry. I'm not me when I'm hungry.
said she's scared of me. I mean, I don't see what she sees, but maybe it's cause I'm wearing your cologne.
What about you guys? Are you when you're hungry? I don't think so. I think that's true. Like, I think that's scientifically proven that you're not you when you're hungry. All right. I'm probably gonna call here, I think. I gotta have the rest of my night off to do stuff. I'm me when I'm hungry, unless it's been like 3 days. Why would you not eat for 3 days? I'm the Archbishop of Canterbury when I'm hungry. Fair enough. Poor lol. Anyway, if this is my last stream with you guys, I love you, and I'll find you somehow. Follow me on Twitter, join me on Discord. You should definitely join my Discord just in case anything happens. And my Twitter, and follow me on Twitter for announcements and stuff like that. All the good stuff. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for giving me a lot of politics to think about. I'm sorry! But like, you know, politics thinks about you even when you're not thinking about it. So, you know, I'm not gonna make excuses, but hopefully I'll have some better topics to discuss. Next time, you know what? Tomorrow we can talk about whatever you want next stream. Not tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. But we can talk about whatever you want next stream. I'll get some topics. I'll get a lot of topics to bring so that I can yap about them myself. And then we never have to talk about politics again. Until Trump invades Greenland, and then we'll see. You say, come over, baby. I think you're pretty. This is such an interesting song. I'm okay, I'm not your baby. If you think I'm pretty. Anyway, I had a good time. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out for a bit. I'll definitely have something. If we play Minecraft again, I'll actually get something to do in the world so they're not just walking around being useless. Anyway, take it easy, guys. I love you. Have a good night. Love you, love you, love you. Stay cool. Fight the power. Make love, not war. And have a good night, okay?